Hello and welcome everyone to another Star Wars 5e Creatures and Corridors live stream. We're playing some D&D again today, Star Wars version. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Enjoy the show. If you want to get caught up on all the campaign shenanigans, you can find that on our YouTube, Creatures and Corridors, where we have all the videos uploaded as well as some special one-shots. And head over there, give us a watch, throw us a like, comment, let us know what you think. And yeah, that's about it. We are down a player. He's hopefully going to be joining us later today. But we're just going to go ahead and get started. It's already getting kind of late, so we're just going to get the show on the road. Without further ado.
Kill some bad guys.
What's that? Kill some bad guys, yeah.
Let's kill some bad guys.
Hell yeah. All right. And with that, and last we left our heroes, an unexpected twist of fate occurred. While the planet of Cantonica was still undergoing a change in leadership to the Crimson Dawn, a warship belonging to an unknown alien race warped into orbit. The invaders began a siege of the planet, deploying a variety of horrific and powerful creatures. Our heroes scrambled to return to the ship, but were cut off as a hostile force interposed themselves between the party and their escape route. After a bloody battle, the Endelin's engines finally roared to life, and its crew are now poised to escape to the doomed planet. Will the heroes make it off the world unscathed? What goal did these aliens seek to accomplish? What does this strange new threat mean for the galaxy? Find out right now on Star Wars 5e. New campaign. So, when last we left off, we were still in initiative, mid-combat. For a moment to adjust their cameras. So the last thing that happened, Boldgrave had just hit the engines, got the Endelin started. So he still can move the ship. I don't know if that's something that we want or not, but after that, it would be R5 and DeGretch's actions. So you guys can collectively decide if, yeah, or
Boldgrave's going to lift the ship.
Okay.
It never picks up my sound effects, and he's going to twist the ship. I don't know if you can twist the ship or not, but he's going to twist it where the port here is facing. Is here, yeah. So that's the entrance and exit ramp, so everybody can get easy on, easy off.
Those easy access.
All right.
Oh god.
Yeah, that looks way weirder. Actually, that does make sense if you just kind of adjust for a second. And then he's going to.
Perspective is a little off.
Yeah, that was his action. He's going to go ahead, and we're going to. We're almost in ship's turns, so he's going to go ahead and wait. How far away are these guys? The little fighter jets.
About 80 feet away.
Okay, but they're not like super high up or something.
No. They're level with the ship. Yeah, they're like level with the landing platform.
He's gonna use the ventral laser cannon and try to shoot at the one that's directly in front of him.
Who is?
As a pilot, he has the pilot.
He already used his action to try to start the ship.
Oh, okay. In that case,
he already took his action.
In that case, the Gretch is going to use the turret to fire at him.
There you go.
Hold on, before the Gretch fires, R5 is going to plug into the Astro mech socket, and he's going to use his bonus action to take the patch action.
Sure.
Which is
patch
need to make
check. A Constitution, patch check.
It's a patch check. DC 12.
Hey.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Patch check means that's not the one I wanted to open up.
So you'll roll your whole die normally.
Right, and I don't believe it gets any bonuses to it.
Don't think so.
hold on. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a DC. The DC is actually equal to half your missing ship's hull points.
Oh shit.
So
Which you guys are at 18 out of 56, I think.
59. So that's 31. 31. Or is that 41? That's 41 points. So half of that is 20 if rounded down. So I actually hit it exactly.
Holy shit.
What a good patch job.
Hell yeah.
What's it called?
Okay then.
Holy crap.
Okay.
On if you make you just roll a whole die. So so our whole dice are die 8s. So he's going to roll a die 8 to
Holy shit.
Oh, go R5, bro.
Freaking-
Doing the work out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then he's going to use the direct action to help DeGretch target this guy over here. And DeGretch is going to line it up and be like, I don't know what I'm doing. And he's going to take a whole bunch of bullets. And he's on the engine. He can't use any deployment stuff. We're just going to fire with advantage from the direct action.
Well,
DeGretch is
does not-
useless, man.
does
Absolutely
not hit.
useless.
Big sad. Yeah. So R5, like he plugs into the astromech socket and he starts. Zzz, 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 and you guys can hear the sound of like fire extinguishers deploying as they're putting out small fires throughout the ship, and he's doing just minor repairs from where he can. And DeGretch takes aim, and these ships. Despite standing still, DeGretch really isn't too comfortable with the whole aiming thing. He's not much of a marksman, so doesn't quite line up the shot. It's just not his wheelhouse. Okay.
All right, that's Bulgari's turn.
Kozak.
I could be wrong, but I do seem to remember I still had a call lightning spell in effect. Was it over here, or did I remove it because of the missed shot from here?
So this. Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think your point was right here. The left side.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
think
if
that was
you see
right.
that. Yeah, on the left side
Okay.
there. I think that was the
Yes.
point of origin.
Pull out my handy dandy. Okay.
Notebook.
Yeah, right. I mean, everybody is running across the bridge, but we got these two giant beetles following them. So I'm gonna try to bring down a lightning bolt on this one.
Put him down.
25 by
So
25. You do. I'm
he
thinking
needs
about
to
that.
make a dex save.
I think these fighter jets are unmanned. They're tiny ships.
They're alive.
And I believe
creatures,
last
actually.
session,
Yep.
including the thunderstorm that was still going on, we were still at 5 die 10.
I think so, because normally it's 3 die 10, and Russell
And
said he was
then
giving you the
the
extra
storm
2.
bumped it
Yeah.
up. Yeah, he bumped it up an extra 1.
That's a lot of damage.
I fight for my friends.
Wait, Russell, we don't hear
They
you.
need
I
to
see
make
your
dex
mouth
saves,
moving.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I have my mic muted for some reason. This front one up here. He failed his save.
Woo!
So
42
he takes
lightning.
42 lightning damage.
Bonk.
Ale kabonk.
Jeez.
Yeah, Dozak invokes the massive storm cloud. There's rain just gushing down, just drenching this entire battlefield right now, and the lightning cracks out of one of the clouds and just explodes onto the bridge, shocking the beetle. Wait, was that both of them or just the front one?
Oh, just the front one. It's the call lightning spell.
Technically, if you had put it here, you could have hit both of them, right? Because it's within 5.
Yeah, I think it's like a 5-foot
Well,
radius.
it's
so
you have to target a single point, not a square. So you wouldn't actually be able to reach.
Okay.
They need to be next to each other. Okay. All right. Very good. Come on.
And that's my turn. I mean, that's my action. Can't really do anything with my bonus action because I'm not engaged to anyone.
You could move towards the ramp, so that you're
True.
standing
I
on the
guess
ramp.
I'll keep up with it. 25
Alright, I'm gonna head out. Actually, line of sight.
No, the ship's blocking it.
Sure.
We're in the air, dude. There's no blocking line. of
I
sight.
know. I was making a joke.
So, cause
Attack of opportunity. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
From the ship.
Okay, so because they're moving towards an enemy, I'll dash as a bonus action.
Ooh, it's so good.
Not that they're actually going to get there in time. Okay, Beetle's turns.
Dashy boys.
Easy Beelzebub.
Time to do the thing.
And then I pulled out my wings.
Don't do it, Anakin.
Don't try it.
Please get on the ship before the two aliens do.
He's going to run up here.
Hold up.
Snapshot.
Yes.
Started.
They started at like 35 or 40.
Perfect.
Right here.
Man, it's
Perfect.
Get railed.
Pushing a tag. Oh, I don't think you can actually.
I failed my save.
Take 19 points of damage, sir.
And Norgy. Lenorgy.
So the beetle rushes forward, and you just unleash another burst of shots, and you're still just aiming dead center at its face, because that seems to be the only place that it really is vulnerable. The rest of it's covered in thick armor. Continue moving. Yeah. Then actually,
Take an entrance.
actually think I'm gonna dash.
ooh, it's hard chasing somebody.
Yes.
But I guess these are coordinated people, so that makes sense.
He knows the weakest link.
Oh, he's like, I can recognize a concentration check if I've ever seen one.
And this guy is gonna move up.
He's like, I don't like your lightning.
He still has disadvantage because I got my Duffel Mimicker.
He sure does. Okay, and then I
Well,
will.
if he dashed, that was probably his action.
I will bite attack against Karo here. Yeah, he had to dash.
Okay, well, I'm still hasted, so I get +2 to from Anthony's
That's true. Plus 2 to AC.
20 AC.
Not sure why you're missing your haste here. Put that on there. While we're at it, I'll go ahead and throw Dozak's stuff on as well. Okay. I'll go ahead and make my bite attack now.
Dozak's not hasted if you put haste on him.
Natural.
Yeah.
Natural what?
Right. I keep trying to give him.
I mean, if you want to
Natural
give him haste, I don't think he's gonna complain.
Oh, does he trip on himself?
No. He goes to bite you, but to no avail. Does big whiff. So that will make it Karo's turn.
Okay, I'm going to move. How does flanking work? Where do I have to be to?
You'd have to be in this square.
I guess it's it's for
Well,
y'all.
it's anywhere on the right side.
Oh,
Yeah, any of these three squares.
I guess because they're big boys.
Yeah.
They're
I'll get right up in his grill.
in his, I'll
Attack of
take
opportunity?
I'll take my attack. Of
Yeah, take
opportunity,
your attack of opportunity.
and I'll
It's
roll
like I'm not worried. It's 20 AC.
a second natural one.
Nice.
Off to a great start here. I should have worn my crit
No.
happen shirt.
Yeah.
I almost put
You
it
are
on.
critting. You're just negative critting.
And then I'm going to take my first weapon attack into this bad boy.
Do I get advantage? Oh no, just kidding. Your snapshot.
That's
In that case, I will go ahead and roll an unnatural 20.
Okay. Take my second weapon attack.
This time I will fail the save.
Wow, dude, 2 ones? What fucking luck, dude. That's ass. Okay, and then I'll take my hasted, Yeah, but I have to reload, so.
Bonus
Bonus
action
action.
reload,
Or free loot.
or you free
It's
reload.
Power boat, yeah. Power boat. They're just regular power cells, though. And then attack again. Jeez, these numbers, man.
That's okay, because I rolled a 14.
Okay, well, you take 13 points of damage.
Oof.
On the hasty, do I get to attack again, or is it just one attack?
Just the one.
Just
Okay,
one.
so it's done. Okay. And that'll be Karo's turn.
So, Karo, you turn around and you, like, action slide under the other beetle's bite as you dash over towards Dozak to reinforce him. And you just shove your carbine right in his ass and are just fucking point blank just unloading on him. Vrain, you're up.
I've got nothing to do right now.
You could
Um,
use your action to make the ship attack, right?
Nope, ship's already fired both of its weapons.
No.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'm going to.
It just fired once, didn't it?
Each weapon is fired once. That's it. Each weapon may only be fired once per round.
When did you fire the other gun?
Oh, I forgot. John Marty took his action.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, you
So I
fired
was
the
thinking of
turret with
that.
the garage, but the ventral
Oh.
gun never got fired.
That's what I was thinking about. Was I thought I forgot I couldn't fire it. Yeah. All right. I'm going to reach out, try to line up and attack.
Okay, remember this will use the ship's wisdom as well as your proficiency.
Yes. Yes, which is and as is. So I don't think I have anything to help me for
I
this.
think we've got it all set it up already.
All right, so I'm gonna line it up. I keep like looking at anything, like, am I missing anything? Nope. Fire away. The same one I tried firing at last time. The one on the right.
Hey, 22. That hits. And
That's like 130 damage, right?
Well,
no,
it's a
these
ship, so it's only
are
13.
If it hit one of these beetles, it'd be 130
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, I
but-
thought he was aiming for the. Oh, okay, he's aiming for the ship. My bad.
this guy.
I have to fire forward because of the gun.
Which
Yeah, that makes sense.
actually.
Dang.
Oh no! Wait. I'm sorry. 13 and oh, I'm sorry. I got a little excited there for a minute.
Got a half the
Wow,
damage
you
because
look-
it has resistance to energy.
Hey, wait a second. That's illegal.
I
The
was
ship modification for resistance is like grade 3 or 4.
I was deducting his to hit, not his damage roll.
Oh, you deducted the 22, not the 13?
Yeah.
Dang. Do they have shields?
No. Not have
Oh,
shields.
so- 13, and it still didn't die? Man, these guys must have, was it like tier 4 ships?
Thick. With 3 C's.
Always.
Oh, I mean, that's bonus action. I've got nothing I can really do from here. So, I believe I'm just going to pass turn.
I'll make it Glavis' turn.
How do you guys make the token move when you do the thingy?
Uh,
See y'all-
you-
I've seen y'all do that.
You grab the token like with your left click, and then you right click while holding left click.
Every time I try doing that, I feel like the whole screen still moves, and I'm like,
Oh yeah. Well, you have to. I think you have to change. Oh my god.
He's in line with me. It's fine. I'm just gonna move him up. I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Actually, hold up.
Hold up.
Technically, I'm gonna use a bonus action to be aggressive and
There you go.
kind of go towards the beetle, and then take the dash action to get over here.
That'll
Hey.
get you all the way there.
oh,
Here we-
nice.
That is,
Okay.
if you want to put him on the ship, he is close enough to board the ship.
I will do
But-
that.
Okay, so I'm gonna take him
Glavis
off
goes
without him.
in the ship.
It's a It's the map completion zone from Fire Emblem. Once you hit the spot, you just
that square, and you're good to go.
Dash,
Okay.
Anthony.
I'm in one of the green squares that's next to it.
I'll disengage and board the ship, but I'll like stand up where I can like still see outside, you know.
You guys are like standing on the. You and Glavis are like standing on the lip of it right now.
Okay.
He's right on the edge. I'm on the other screen.
Should I just move my token out of the way so we know I'm on the ship, or should I just put it like right here?
I'm gonna put it on the GM.
Okay.
Okay, it is the bad guy's turn. I'm gonna have both of them take a shot at you
Who? Who?
Wait.
The ship.
wait.
at the ship.
Okay.
Sorry, these stump fighters. out here.
Fighters.
Yeah, they're both gonna take a shot. So I need the Endolin to make 2 dexterity saving throws.
The dexterity saving throw.
And one thing I learned is that damage reduction only reduces damage on attack rolls. So,
Oh, not on like saving throw abilities.
Correct.
right.
Shit, that's crazy.
So I'm making 2 dexterity saving throws. All right, I'm just gonna click the advantage button, just
That
to roll
works.
twice.
Works for me.
Oh no.
Fuck
So
you,
Oh,
Kyle.
there's-
Wow,
fail.
those are both.
Your ship explodes.
Oh, you're rolling.
Yeah,
rolling the
we
damage
can
out loud.
we can
Okay.
see it.
Don't look at that.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Hey, but that's fire damage. That means it deals only deals half damage against shields.
It's true.
Mean to the hull.
The ship's on, so the
Wait,
shields are on.
Wait, I thought
Yeah, our shields are.
I thought the hull damage was halved.
What's it called?
Not the shield.
I can double check real quick because I have the rod open.
I mean, that actually kind of.
Because it's designed for melting through holes, so would it deal less damage to holes?
Yeah, true.
I'm looking for that handy dandy chart from last time. There it is. Shield resistances: acid, cold, fire, necrotic. So it's a ship. The shields take 7 damage.
Okay,
Woo!
that makes sense. Actually, yeah. Okay, cool. All right. So they sprayed you with their lava guns, and then this one on the right, I'm gonna use. So you see this one on the right, even though it sustained damage from that attack, you can see the biology of the ship begin to kind of like grow back together. I'm gonna go ahead and make a patch.
What? It was able to attack and make a patch.
Huh?
That's cool. I'm here for it.
More like cruel.
There's
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The sauce. I'm lost in it.
The sauce. It's in the sauce.
okay. That's it for their turn. So we are back to the top of the round.
What's it called?
Me, God.
Bloodline is still going to.
Hold his action to
Going-
take off as soon as everybody's on the ship.
That's
bad.
holding a fly action. That's
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
So this way, as soon
Yeah,
as
he'll
we're on
hold-
the
he'll
ship, we
hold
can just.
he'll hold his fly action to take off as soon as everybody loads. R5 is going to do the same thing he did last time. We're going to bonus action patch and then direct Degrich again.
Dietrich.
Right now, our ship is down only 33. So half of 33 is 16. So now my save is it's a DC 16 patch check. Small chance of this making.
Oof, almost.
So now I roll 2 whole dice and I take the lowest.
2 8s, bro.
a 3. 3's,
Better than nothing. Better than a 1.
Exactly. 3 whole points. Return, and then he's gonna direct Dietrich to attack the same one he attacked last time. So Dietrich's gonna line it up, and he's gonna, after Vrain's hitting, he's like, "Oh right, the guy's over there. That's the one we're supposed to be shooting at." And
Blast him.
And he's going to roll a natural 20.
Oh my god. You weren't kidding.
Get out of here! Get out of here!
Okay, that one for sure blows it up that time.
Woo!
20 points of damage.
Kablooey.
Get on the ship! That's our turn.
He said our turn.
But I feel like this is gonna be a situation where I get like double grappled by fucking beetles.
No, it's okay, dude.
Beetle bomb.
I just force pull you out, which will disable the grapple because it's forced movement, right?
Usually.
I got you, dude. We aren't taking off until Karo and Dozak are on this ship.
Karo's stacked though. It's really difficult to grapple him.
Karo's like, you could just leave me here and I could just kill all these guys by
Dude is
myself.
shredded. Karo is shredded, man. Like,
Thought about killing this one beetle, but time.
We need to get you some different flavored rounds. This way you can ignore these energy resistances.
he has a little few of them. It's just not worth spending on people you're trying to run away from.
Oh, I know.
Dozak's thinking, just cut him a few times and hop on the ship.
I mean, that's what I was thinking about doing, but Dozak's not going to get on the ship without Karo.
But
so-
you could stand on the lip like me and Glavis are. You can make your attacks at...
I'm going to use advantage on my saber attacks while I've got it.
Yeah, you still can, and then use your movement to get on the ship. That's what I was saying.
Very well. You very well could end it end this guy.
We gonna find out. So
Very close.
let's see.
I don't know if you can see his health bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, he's got like a quarter health left.
So I guess I'll.
Maybe a third. Yeah, quarter to a third. 3/8.
Somewhere around there.
Not 3/8. That's not even close yet. Well,
I guess I'm
Two-
going
two
to
seven.
drop the concentration
Yeah.
on the Call Lightning spell, and if I'm reading this right, I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick. Since I'm dealing, or since I'm making a melee weapon attack, would the advantage still carry over?
Yes.
Okay.
as long as you still have flanking, yeah.
Yeah.
If that's what you're asking.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and do that for my first attack.
Is that a third level spell?
Second.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
Okay, there we go.
Good gravy.
So plus 1 die 10, and
Ch-
then plus I'm going to burn a force point,
Schmite.
and let's do force empowered self. I'm just going to roll a kinetic combat die, which is a die 6, and deal an extra die 6 damage.
Looks like Jama's here.
Second attack.
What's your second attack from?
I'm over level 5.
That's right.
You use your action. You use your action to saber strike and cast the power.
Yeah, you casted a spell as your action.
Okay, well then that can be my
Yeah.
offhand attack.
You don't get an offhand attack unless you have the fighting styles or the feat or whatever the feat. Casting spells is rough.
It do be like that.
There's a feat that allows you to offhand attack when you cast a spell that allows you to make attack, but
Okay.
usually to get the second attack you have to take the attack action specifically.
So then I can't even use my offhand attack. Okay, that's fine.
Right.
That's
This just allows you to gain extra range.
That's still 6, 10, 15 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Those goons are definitely gonna board the ship.
I don't know if they can get to the ship. If they do, you guys will kill them in no time.
Just push them off.
I don't know how that worked out so perfectly, but thank goodness. Hey, Jama.
They're gonna. What's up? They're gonna turn the corner and they're just gonna see like Glavis and Volgor there.
Okay, was that your turn, Dozak?
Yes, since I can't make my offhand attack anyways.
You can retreat into the ship,
Oh
try
yeah.
to-
And it needs to make a strength save or be knocked prone, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna
Oh.
pass.
or it's immune to prone, one or the other.
I
It's
would get
like
on
Or
the
you can just
ship.
roll really bad.
Wow. Yeah, 14. That sounds like that fails.
So I cut off a couple of its legs, and it is now knocked prone.
Like
He
an
does.
upside
He
down
does the thing
cockroach.
where he like he. So Dozak like.
Cats.
Yeah, he like sweeps the leg, and now it's doing the thing where it's like on its back, and its legs are all just like. It can't roll over. Okay. Well, with it being prone,
Get on the ship,
So-
Garo!
You gotta get on first.
still have your movement.
I'm gonna disengage to get on.
Alright. I guess I'll use my movement.
It's all happening about the same time. It's not gonna kill anyone.
I'll make my opportunity
Famous last
attack at
words, Kyle.
disadvantage
Yeah, yeah.
and miss. He tries to bite you, but yeah, he's on his back, so he can't quite lean out with that
Dozak
normal
does the
reach.
thing where he's like on the end of the ship hanging off, and he's got his hand reaching out for Karo to grab onto.
Take my hand.
Take my hand.
Take my hand, boss.
Actually, gonna get into range. Bonus action to dash because I'm moving.
Alright,
towards-
hold up.
Roll it back.
Here, I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
So anyway,
You
Asher,
can snapshot with your missiles. You can snapshot with your missiles, couldn't you?
God.
I was wondering about that. Like, can you just do that?
he's done it
If he has
before,
one
but he needs to
loaded,
reload
if
it.
he has
yeah.
one loaded at the
I
time,
do have
you
one,
can
but I'm not
snapshot
gonna
with
keep wasting my prototype missiles.
Oh.
I don't know if
That's
that's
fair.
the case. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
No,
you
he just
did
wants to
both
use
of
a
them.
normal missile for it.
Failed
That's
my
all.
save, and he took a little bit of damage.
You take that 9.
Yeah, so he comes running at you, and you fire off a volley of shots, but you can see the energy bolts, like where they connect with his armor. They seem to be like dampening the blow.
You take that 4 then.
Pushing
I
attack?
like it.
I can't push on any X. I can't use the security die.
Why not?
I thought that was the thing. That's why I didn't do it last turn either.
You can use a
Well, I'm not going
superiority
to.
die.
It's fine. It's fine.
They pull out their staffs, and they are going to both shoot poison at you.
Oh, that's
Poison.
fun.
22 hits.
22 does hit.
I need you to make a Constitution
Wait,
save.
wait, wait, wait. They both rolled a 22?
No, just one of them. Just the
19, fuck you.
okay.
Anyways,
so
you're
you're-
poisoned.
So you're gonna take 5 points of kinetic damage.
22
and you
points.
still take half. And 7 points of poison damage.
So 3? Or is that already half?
That's half.
So 7 is half? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was 15.
Okay.
Total of 5 kinetic, 7 poison, and the other guy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, okay,
Wait.
yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah, they're staffs. You can see that the front end of the staff is not actually like a blaster, but is actually like the mouth of a like creature, and it barfs like poison. It like regurgitates this projectile poison that launches at you, and you can see it burning the paint off your armor.
Oh no.
Inconceivable.
All right, I'm gonna use half my speed to stand back up.
Now he's only got 30 feet of movement left.
Yep.
Come on the ship, I dare you.
And I'm gonna use my action to burrow. See if this works out for me this time.
Guess we'll find out.
Here comes the artillery fire.
Oh, he's burrowed. This guy.
Swear to God, if he fires at the ship while it's running away while it's burrowed, I will be both half impressed and concerned.
This guy's gonna run up and make a attack with advantage.
If it's burrowed, can it make it an advantage? Because it's not technically flanking.
No,
It's not
he's sitting back
incapacitated.
up.
You can
He's
still flank while on the ground.
But it's underground.
Or in it.
Hmm.
Well, he's in the ground.
He's in the ground.
Sounds sketch
Well, the
to
thing
me.
is, the thing is, he's still a threat, so he's still something Karo has to be concerned with, and
Yeah,
that's
I'm a-
what gives the other guy the advantage.
I'm a huge creature, so even burrowed, I'm still sticking out at least 5 feet. So, anyways, I started chomping. That's a 24 to hit, so 15 points of slashing damage.
That's it, dude.
Yeesh.
That's weak sauce, dude. Get
Alright, well-
better. I'm still at 46 health. Fuck you.
That'll be the Beatles.
All of that would have
And
that
I'm
would have
just
like killed
disengaging.
anybody else.
I'm just disengaging. I'm out. I'm noping the fuck out.
Leader nerd.
Strat. That triggers Blood Lion's reaction to take off.
Yep.
So we're going to go 300 feet straight in the air. And I guess on your turn next, Jama, you can, I guess, quote unquote, take control back. We're just triggering the reaction right now.
Oh, that's fine. On my turn, I'm
Our
gonna
fu-
land again. No point.
Land on top of them. But, does that mean it's my turn? Well, actually, we got to move to 300 feet. That's my bad. So.
Yeah. So, actually, now that everyone is on board, well, actually, we should probably keep initiative till everyone gets into their actual battle stations.
What? Just walk
Yeah.
there. Just walk there. I don't need initiative.
So it takes a long. It's gonna take you at least a round to get to the cockpit. Or
I
to
don't
the,
need
It's
to
gonna
attack
take
it.
it's gonna take 3 rounds for everybody to get to the cockpit and 1 round for Sammy to get to the gunner seat.
Never
Give or
takes
take.
That long to get to the cock.
Not to mention, Karo's gonna lose a turn once I undo night speed.
Yeah, you just gotta let me get there first.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let him
What's it called?
try.
I mean, yeah. We can do whichever way you want. I don't particularly care. I'm just ready to get. I'm just ready to start taking off into space.
Yeah, I'm just ready to get the fuck off this planet.
Yeah, that too.
okay, Rain, it's currently your turn.
Rain did the Indolin. Is everyone on board?
Yep. Go ahead and close it up.
Gone.
Let's get out of here.
Close the doors.
All right, get to your stations. We gotta break this blockade and get out of this godforsaken planet. I'm going to. There's nothing super that I can do right now as a technician guy, so I am just going to, assuming we're already 300 feet in the air,
Yes.
I'm just going to.
Oh god.
I'm gonna give the direct action to Bloodlion in case something happens on his turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Or I can't start doing astrogation checks till I break the
What
blockade.
is the what does that do?
It just, if you make an ability check or attack roll, then you'll just have advantage. It's just a help action. but in case you need to do anything fancy on your way out.
Fair enough.
So everybody climbs onto the loading bay, and the ship already starts moving with the four of you kind of hanging out the back, and you hear Vrain come over the intercom, making sure everyone's on board before pulling the landing bay door up, and everyone feels kind of like almost loses their footing as the Endlin rockets straight upwards, headed off into starting to pick up speed as it heads towards the atmosphere. So you're just giving. Okay, so it's Glavis. He's like out of breath, and he's like, "What the hell were those things, Caro?"
I don't know, but get to the damn lounge.
Okay, you got it. What do you want me to do? Should I just hang loose, or can I do anything?
Come in, Brain. Can Glavis do anything?
Clavis, if you notice next to your gunner seat, there's a keypad there. He should have access to the ventral gun system. I would just keep an eye on there. Make sure Deckridge is in the engineering room, boosting our engines. We need to get out of here ASAP.
Do that, Glavis. Get there now. Get there now.
10-4. Nyom. He's gonna run.
I was talking about here in case it was unclear.
Yeah, I thought that's where that was too.
Okay. That looks like a good cruise station as any.
Fulgore. Right here. Carl, let me know when you get in the gunner seat. I have to cancel my spell, and you will lose, you'll be
Will do,
overcome by a
10-4.
wave of lethargy.
And for Degret, you better be the fuck out of my seat by the time I get there.
I'm already moving. And by the way, if you feel that warmth, that wasn't me. That was there when I got in.
Yeah.
That
You
puddle
look like you
isn't
have a
mine.
lot of heat.
I remember getting the heated seat package.
Okay, so the remaining ship that was firing at you guys is going to give chase. So it is also going to fly after you, and it's going to fire at the Endlin. So I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
All right, I'll go ahead and make it because John is probably still getting set up.
No, I'm good.
Do you have the Endelin revised character sheet up?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I guess you're the pilot. You can make the dexterity saving throw if you like.
That's plus his modifier too, right? So it's 18.
No. He uses the ship's dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
13. That actually just beats it.
Nice.
Wait. No, it doesn't.
Damn good.
Oh.
Did it
Okay,
again.
this man does this.
Did it again.
You
I keep
already
forgetting.
said it, so it's true.
That's
So
what we
it's
said
canon.
earlier too.
It's canon.
Because I have it set. Actually, I need to change this weapon to a saving throw because I have it set up like a. Keep trying to like reverse engineer the math like a dummy.
Yeah, it's just 8 plus the bonus to hit.
She's.
That's all right. They deal fire damage, which only deals half damage to our shields. It's basically inconsequential.
I want to drink so bad.
Drink later. Wait, no. Sobriety, right. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
You said it. I'm having a drink later.
Okay, now that we got that fixed, that's 10 points of fire damage to your shields.
Ooh.
Oh no.
I got the shields. Don't worry. It's only 5 because it's fire damage.
Okay.
True, and we do have like a regen of 8.
Yeah, listen, we're fine. I've got the shields under control. We will never lose our shields as long as I'm alive.
You
I've
hear that?
made it
Everyone hold him
impossible.
to that. Is that a bond? Should we write that down? Okay, we're at the top of the round with Bloodline.
I'm just gonna keep going starbound. Gonna full tilt, full speed, full movement.
All right. Do you want to dash, or are you just using your
Yeah,
movement?
I'm gonna dash.
Okay, so you'll move. Is it 350.
600 feet.
I don't have it open. 600 feet.
It's
So
up
it moves
600
600 feet
300,
straight
300.
upwards.
Is there any I guess I'll figure this out on my turn, never mind.
So yeah, you are heading as far as you can. Now that we've kind of got some distance between us and the surface, you can see that everywhere across the planet is just getting lit up by a combination of those landing crafts, ground forces, and the small fighters, like the one that is currently chasing you. And just everywhere is it's just chaos right now. As you can see they're fighting. Some of the Crimson Dawn forces are attempting to put up a fight.
I just
And-
start having flashbacks of my childhood as I watch my home burn to ashes under me. And I just keep flying forward
You cry a little.
a little bit.
That's rough, buddy.
Is there a can I see a blockade off in the distance?
You don't see a blockade, but you do see a massive warship shaped like a jellyfish that is hanging out in the upper atmosphere.
Just start punching in the astronavigation checks.
I gotta break atmosphere first. We gotta be out of its gravitational pull.
I don't think there's time for that.
I'm gonna have to Gretch move out of the gunner seat and into engineering. 5. Get there, and then R5 still has an
Keep patching.
Oh, that R5 using the astromagnetic socket to keep patching like nobody's business. Right now we're at 30, so the DC is 15.
Let's go.
Come on,
easy,
R5,
easy,
do the
easy.
Ugh.
Hey, one small.
You hear him like turning the astromech socket, then suddenly he makes a noise, and you hear you see like spark kind of like shooting off the console. That's a
Not
warning.
that way, the other way.
Or R5.
He had a good start, but yeah, he's probably not going. You know what? He's going to, as an action, he's gonna take the boost shields action. That's the DC 12 crew action. On a success, you roll a shield die without expending it and gain temporary shield points equal to the result. That lasts to the start of your ship's next turn.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
So he's gonna try this again. This is that's a success. So that means that's 3 temporary shield points.
Nice.
Beautiful. Okay, that will, I believe, bring us to Dozak.
I'm just gonna book it 6 feet and turn off my lightsaber. That's really all I can do. I'll just make sure before I leave him. I mean, everybody's already going to battle station, so not like
You
there's
can't dash?
me to say.
That
That's
was
You have your,
dash.
you have your haste.
Nope.
I thought you had a
No,
hasted
stick-
action.
Use
It's
the stickers
still
in the
the
other
same
fight.
day.
We
No,
all
no,
keep
no.
forgetting.
I don't forget.
Everyone's like, just dash.
I haven't
I thought you had
forgotten.
a hasted action. My bad.
No, man, I
Okay.
used the kickers in the
That's
fight
alright.
with Jamma's dad, and like the
That's
whole thing
alright.
last session was that, like, oh man, I can't.
Yeah,
kick
I
this.
remember.
Yeah.
I remember now.
We've been on
Big
the
oof.
same day for like 3 sessions. No, 4
At
sessions.
least.
It's been 4
At
sessions.
least, yeah.
Groundhog Day.
Okay, is it my turn? His turn.
It is. It is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use my full movement and then my hasted action to get into the gunner seat. And can I
Aro
fire?
just like jetpacks through the doors.
Can I Can I still use my action to attack the ship that's giving chase?
Okay, so you use your hasted action to dash.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
have
My regular
stuff.
action. Yeah.
Yeah. You can. Yeah, you can. You're now in your proper battle station to act for the ship.
Is the small ship within 1,000 feet?
It is.
I
Okay.
imagine Karo, if he didn't have his helmet, his cheeks would be like.
Okay,
That's what all Mandalorians look underneath their helmets. That's why they never take them off. It's just all like.
So much less threatening. It's like their cheeks are doing that, but they just have like the eyes of a killer.
For sure.
So 17,
17 hits.
right? Because it's plus
Nice.
my dexterity modifier, right?
Correct.
Right, that's right. 17's correct.
Okay, and then I will do. I'm gonna use one. Forget you guys. Crippling shot.
Oh shit.
Nice. Use those power dice, bro. Use those
Okay.
power dice. Reducing by half.
Okay.
Wow.
It's just D6, right?
Wow. Magnifico. Yes, roll die 6.
Nice.
Dropping your
actu-
speed by half is really good.
That's actually perfect.
And that's an additional 4 damage.
Yeah, so
Yep.
12 damage.
Goodness. Owie,
Nice. And you
zowie.
cut their speed. And their speed is half.
You might as well roll that defiant die if you have it.
Oh no.
No, it doesn't. That doesn't add to damage, I don't think.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. I guess I get up there and just start swivel the turret around and just start unloading and kind of screaming at the same time and just do what you have to do, Fulgor.
As you hop into the seat, you notice there is a bit of a warm sensation and it's slightly damp. There is a god awful smell that senses can't even begin to describe. It's very metallic-y smelling.
Like copper, it's got like a zinc.
He doesn't drink any water.
Okay, that'll make it your turn, Brain.
I'm gonna. Man, there's nothing really for me to do right now. What did I do last time? Right now we're moving up, and he's probably behind us, so therefore the ventral gun can't really hit him.
Yep.
So I'm going to. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to attempt to boost the engines.
Boost my engines, daddy.
We are
good.
going to get out of this place ASAP. Assuming I can hit a DC 12 with this shit.
Let's go.
Oh,
What is it? What is this?
Famous last
What is it?
words.
at DC 12 would just increase our speed by 50 feet.
Oh, okay. That's not worth doing anything.
Hell, hey, every speed is massively important in space combat. Definitely makes you alive.
But nothing happens. Bonus action. There's nothing to really do. Nope. My critical analysis range is 90 feet. Can almost cover the whole. Yeah, that's my turn.
Make it Glavis' turn. He is going to slide into this chair, and he slides into the chair, and he's just like, I don't see anything on the scope. Should I fire anyways?
Nothing in front of us is good. Nothing in front of us is good.
Okay.
Did he have to close out the dancing Twi'leks before he could see? He's the monitor,
God.
the space monitor.
How many porn tabs did you have open?
There's some kind of
Like,
orange
those are
dust
just
that seems to be
sitting there
coating the
laugh.
keys.
ah!
Somebody eating some kind of puffed fried corn snack? This is disgusting. How do you people live like this?
Definitely the grudge.
He'll ready in action to fire the ventral gun if anything comes into range in front of you.
Nice.
Cool.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash. 35, 60. And then. Should we go ahead and drop it now?
Better now than later.
Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the concentration on night speed.
Kara, you feel that wave of lethargy wash over you. All your muscles begin to ache. It almost like it feels like just trying to breathe and get air into your lungs is like bench pressing a car.
all those turns that he had it active is like now hitting him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like holding the pulling the turret out and holding it must have a lot of weight now.
Yeah. Just needs a second to catch his breath.
So the ship that is in pursuit of you is going to make another attack. So I'll have you go ahead and make your dexterity saving throw, please.
We're moving at 600 feet around, and his last action was his speed was reduced by half in this last
Oh
his
shit.
last turn.
Okay, so that's only
So,
Okay,
so do
so
I get advantage on the
then-
saving throw because I'm in the long range, or is he out of range?
actually
Are you making that
The-
saving throw, or am I making the saving throw?
neither of you are because
yes.
you're out of his long range. I forgot his range was actually.
Oh
much
yeah,
So
Sammy coming in clutch.
in that case, I will use my action to dash, which
Ew.
doubles it, but it still isn't enough. To,
Gives him normal movement speed.
yeah,
No
and,
attacks though. Yeah.
then I'll use my regenerative plating to
Ew,
patch check.
that's so
Yeah.
cancerous, dude.
Biological regeneration.
That's so
Hmm?
weird.
Yeah, I know.
Succeeded, so I will now roll a whole die.
He has no shields though, so we'll be fine.
Not too bad. All right. Okay. Okay, top of the round, Bloodline.
Alright, I'm going
Oh, no.
to
Before you move, Goldgrave.
Oh, yeah, hold on before you move. Before you say what you're gonna say, Kyle, sorry. Okay.
Go for it.
Actually, as the other one is like, you feel like you're starting to like get out of its range. You see two more ships come into view behind you. So they're the same distance away as the other ship, but they are now there are now three total ships following you.
So anytime you want to do those astral navigation checks, Rain, hear me out. That would be perfect.
What part of gravitational pulls and gravitational wells do you not understand?
I never even got my pilot's license. You know this. This means nothing to me. All I want is you to make the lights go flash and the ship go zoom. Okay?
Yeah. Well, you get us out of the atmosphere, and I will get us out of this whole system.
I'm fucking trying. And I'm just gonna dash.
Oh, no, I have a quick question, real quick.
Yeah.
So does R5 and Degrich go right after Bloodline, or can they go before him in the same little initiative zone?
They technically can all go at the same. I probably should have rolled initiative for them, but I was having them go after. So once everybody's in a battle station, we can go in any order. So we can just because they're already deployed, we can just have them go interchangeably with Bloodline.
Because I wanted Degrich to use his engine tuning.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
As an action, you can roll your tech die, take the result, multiply by 50. The flying speed of your ship increases by this amount to the end of your next turn.
Cool. I see.
So, so I'm gonna go ahead and Degrich is gonna move up to this engines, and he's going to. Right now we're using a die 4 for our engine die. So because of his resource, that's 2 die 4. So we get an extra 200 feet of movement on our fly speed.
Shit.
And also
cow.
his tech die goes up to die 6 now.
Die 6 now.
Oh my goodness.
It's- yeah.
Look at Kyle
gaming.
memorizing the rules. Let's go, baby.
He's been studying like all week, man. Like he had a fucking
I have
test.
been hyped. I have been hyped, bro. I don't even study for tests, bro. I study way more for D&D than I study for school ever. Um,
Oh,
Relatable.
Here we
so
go.
now you're up to 500. You're up to 500 at 500 speed.
Beautiful.
Alright. And I can double that if I dash, right?
Yes, you can.
I'll
You get up to
baby.
1,000 feet this turn.
Hold on,
So-
hold on,
And the-
Kyle.
And it,
Isn't the hold on? Did you roll the 2 die 4 and the result sticks? That's what's supposed to get multiplied by 50, or is it just that one specific die that gets
just
multiplied
you
by
take
50?
choose one. You choose one. So I chose the 4. That got
Oh,
multiplied
okay.
by 50. And now
So we
that
have
since I
movement speed
rolled
of
the
500.
highest value, Right, since I rolled the highest value, the die 6 now goes up to or the die 4 now goes up to a die 6. So
Yeah,
next turn
that's
he
right.
uses an action, it'll be, I think that'll be a die 6.
That's nice.
So he just. So now you can go ahead and dash for 1,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
You can move and dash, and it lasts into the end of your next turn. So
And I
that's
also have,
2 rounds of feet.
Could we have R5 do the same thing to get even more movement?
He can attempt to boost your speed by another 50.
Yeah, might as well.
All right. If you want to go ahead and roll that, or if you want me to roll it, it's
what-
it's a strength boost check on the
Okay.
ship tab, and you're aiming for a DC 12.
Where's strength boost? Is it just
It's under skills. What's the first skill
Oh, I
under
see
the
it. I
indolent?
see it. Boost.
Uh,
Something we are not proficient in, but let's go chat.
uh,
13.
oh, you 550's movement speed, and since we're still on R5's turn, he's gonna bonus action patch again.
Nice.
So if you want to go ahead and roll a patch check, Jama, since you're there, we're looking for 15 again, I think, since we only gained 1.
Ah.
It's all right.
Alright, so
It's
One
right.
again, man. It's so.
It's alright, it's alright. We still got that crazy movement. I'm just gonna feel the actual ship start to like gyrate in place and tremble like a dog that's ready to bark, and then it's just gonna full thrust forward and we're just gonna fucking yeet. Ah!
Everybody throw your hands in the air.
all the urine and Karo seas getting moved around. Splashed around.
Ew.
Yozak's just like casually hanging from like sideways from one of the railings. just like One Punch Man, he's just like, okay.
Yeah, and the tails are just like drifting.
I'm just gonna hold myself in place with the force.
You guys are like standing on a bus.
That's
Full Force and the
1,100
Smooth
feet we just
Criminal.
moved.
With his fucking friction grip gear.
Yeah. We just moved 1,100 feet. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure the metal's groaning from how much inertia you have.
Thank God we have the shields up.
For reference, that is 1,100 feet in one round is roughly as fast as some of like the professional drag racing cars that run. I mean, it's 1,320 feet instead of 1,100 feet, but if you have something moving in 6 seconds, that's quick.
That's awesome.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do a little shuffling around here. So Karo and Glavis, because they're now deployed, they're actually gonna go next because they're part of the ship's initiative now.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright.
Part of the crew.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Wait, does that mean
actually-
I'm up?
Yeah, actually,
I'm operating
Rain
as part of
should
the
be
crew?
also. Yeah. Probably should have
Okay,
been this whole
nothing.
time, but sorry. Ship
That's
combat's
all right.
weird.
No, it's
Shifting between initiatives is like, how do I do this?
that's all right. I'm not worried. I don't have anything to do right now. Karo's on refresh right now.
Yep, Karo has to lose his turn. So Glavis, there's nothing there to shoot at. So I'm just gonna chill unless you want me to do something else.
You could do the same thing like he did
Rain.
last turn. Hold his
Range
ready a.
action. Yeah, ready a shot if something comes into line.
I'm going to spin around really cool. Actually, if I would have taken my turn earlier, I would have done this, but before the boost. But I'm going to go ahead and turn around to the scanners nearby in the cockpit, and our scanners give us 1,000 feet of blind sides. So by looking at a quick glance at the scanners, do I see any ships within 1,000 feet of us?
In front of you?
The scanners give us
Or
our scanners give us
omnidirectional?
1,000 feet of omnidirectional. Yeah, it's just 1,000 feet in every direction. Do we see any ships?
I don't
You
like
only-
that response.
I
Just
feel like he's rolling.
just the ones behind you, and then the warship in orbit is like, it's, you can just see it
Okay.
visually through the
Okay,
windows.
Because so technically, like,
We're,
the
we're
ones
about to
behind
switch
us
to
are
a new
what-
battle map. I was just trying to wait until everybody got deployed first.
no, for sure. Because obviously the ones behind us, I saw before we dashed 1,100 feet. So, I'm going to. Man, I don't really have any like good crew actions to take. So, I'm just. You know what? I'm gonna patch as well. Whatever. It's something to do.
Fuck it.
Our patch DC is pretty high.
Ah,
No dice.
that was
Oh,
almost a
That
17.
was so.
Well, there
It
was
just-
dice. They
it
just weren't very good.
Danced with me.
It
just
just didn't
dance
go in
with
your
me.
favor, did it?
Double one.
Wow.
Wow.
I've rolled like 3 ones back to back on this.
One
so-
feel like this
point.
is- I feel like this is like possibly racially motivated because he's chess. Like these dice don't relax. Like he's not Thrawn.
Yeah. Take that back, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, and I don't know if you have a bonus, but if that ends your turn, that will,
I do, but I have nothing to do with it really right
Okay.
now.
I'll
that
refresh your
will
roll 20.
use to do.
Me?
Yeah, these ones
Oh,
are killing
yeah.
me, bro.
I know for real.
That's my
Apart-
60 feet of movement.
I have 1, 2, 3. I have 6 roll 20 tabs open. I'm not refreshing unless I have to.
Bro, same.
I have 4.
That's my whole movement.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna use the ships that are tailing you guys. I will use my action to dash, trying to catch up, but unfortunately they don't have as much movement speed as you guys, so they are still a pretty good distance away behind you. They are actually specifically tell you have them being tracked on another map here. They are 800 feet behind you after that last search.
So they got us in long range right now, but after that,
I don't even think they have us in long range. I think we're out of
Um,
range.
So I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to the next map, and then we'll jump back for the people who haven't deployed yet. I was trying to.
it's
trying
gonna
to
take
wait,
one
but-
turn for Anthony, and it's gonna take 2 turns for me. So if we just want to switch permanently and put us like on a timer,
I think I'll be
Alright,
able
I
to
can
start
just-
helping as soon as it comes back to my turn.
yeah, on your turn, but it's gonna take me 2 turns to get there. So you can just put me on a timer. That's fine. with me.
I'll give everyone a moment to adjust their map,
Oh no.
and
Very
gonna
Oh
go,
no.
go ahead and start a new initiative tracker because I think this other one's.
What's that blue square?
It's like
Holy
I thought
fuck.
I zoomed
That
out, I did
is
not
the
zoom.
waters of Cantonica.
Ah,
That is what is left of it. It's,
That thing is large. That is a crazy size comparison.
that is a huge ship.
It is very huge.
Jeez.
that
In-
shit bustin'.
We can't be the only thing out here, so I mean, like, I doubt it's gonna focus entirely on
Yeah,
us.
like, are there other ships that have activated?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's
Probably
ships
not.
fleeing. What? I think
Probably,
so.
yeah.
It's a planet, man.
They seem very systematic and like planned. Like somebody was definitely pulling strings with this and was like, okay, we need to attack at this exact moment, and when
we
we
know
do,
when
we need to like blow it all to hell.
we know when most of the people on the planet are using the bathroom at the exact same time. That's when we strike.
What's it called? I was I'm pretty sure that like
That's not a terrible plan, actually.
It's
Cantonica's not a military operation,
It's not.
so I wouldn't be
But there
it
is-
wouldn't take much effort to keep their yachts off the ground. You know?
It's like bombing a
or on the ground.
sandals resort. Like, what are you gonna gain from that?
All right.
Okay, so just to refresh my memory, these little X-wing icons are indicators.
The direction.
Facing, yeah.
Okay.
So you guys just worry about moving the ship. I'll handle the. I mean, if you need to turn. But like when you're actually like, so like when the Endolin moves, you'll move like like with the actual icon like that, right? And then this is just an indicator of facing. So to move 90 degrees, it takes your turning speed. So your turning speed is it what 150, 100, something
Yeah.
like that?
So it takes
150.
half of our movement to turn 90 degrees.
Yeah.
It's
So
150, not a half our movement. Because if we boost our engines, it's
it's a flat.
it
It's a
still
flat
stays
number.
Half of our
150.
base movement speed.
There you go. Yeah, to move 90. And then there are for like a quarter turn, so to go from like diagonal to straight north is half your turning speed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cool. Okay. And once your entire token is beyond the rim of this planet, you will be clear to start making astrogation checks.
So far.
Let's get there. What do you mean? That's
Three-
like one
three
round, isn't it?
turns. 3 turns.
You get a lot of boosting to do.
Depends, yeah.
What if we go this way, Russell? What's the
Are you sure
shortest
you want to
circumference?
fly toward the giant warship?
Oh, right here. This is the shortest circumference I'm seeing.
I do have weapons on that ship, just so you know.
No, we're good. That's what
I
you're
mean,
saying.
This
Go.
ship is. I have
Hey,
a whole
here,
mission
right?
for it. So. Okay.
Oh,
This
what's
is
it called?
It's like
You're
2350.
you're the pilot, man.
Yeah, that's up to you.
All right.
You get us the quickest way out of here.
Remember
Yeah,
that TPK Kyle wanted?
You technically when you calculate movement, you actually use the corner here. So you would use this top left corner. Everyone's been kind of measuring from the middle of it.
So 2250, baby.
So 2 turns of dashing.
But the entire ship needs to clear that edge.
Oh, so we
3
gotta get to,
turns.
Like here.
Yeah. Like 2500 ish.
25. Ooh.
Okay,
That's alright.
it's the Endolin's turn.
Booze, baby, get us
So
going.
everyone, oh yeah, I guess before we get going, so everyone, okay, so Boldgrave is deployed as the pilot, DeGretch is deployed as the mechanic, Glavis is deployed as a gunner. What else? Oh, Karo's deployed as a gunner as well.
And then me and
Right.
Dozex.
And
Operator.
I'm deployed as a technician. And once Dozak and Fulgor get to their spots, they'll be
Coordinator.
their operator.
I'll
and
be
coordinator.
on my turn. I'll be in there and I'll be able to start helping.
I just wanted to clarify what everyone's deployment was. Okay, alright.
Can Glavis give me the help action to roll with advantage, or how does that work?
He can give you the direct action.
It is the
Sure.
direct is the help action for ships.
Yeah, he can direct you, yes.
Technical.
And you guys,
so it's
everyone
our
who's
turn?
deployed can move in any order, yes.
Oh shit.
First things first, top of the ship's turn. Shield regeneration. Let's take that free 8 shield points. All right.
So I can use this.
Kyle, does our power die? We're guaranteed one every round. We don't have to roll for it.
We get one power die at the beginning of our turn.
Shit.
So, on our Indolin revised character sheet, you see a little power die tracker. If you use a power die, try to deduct it from there. So,
So this is like 4 of 4 central system. Oh,
yeah,
well, I guess.
what's it called? Oh, it's underneath it. There's a power die, little
that-
ammunition tracker. So if you use a power die, go ahead and subtract it from there, and then we'll all do our best to remember the power die recovery at the beginning of
And
the
we're
turn.
the Endolin revised.
Until then, DeGretch is gonna do the same thing. He's gonna keep boosting his engines.
How many current shield points do you have?
I currently have 55 because
Out
we
of
just regenerated
59
8.
Total?
Yes,
I'm gonna do a little thing.
probably know what you're gonna do.
Bam.
And DeGretch. Look, it's super far away. And
wanna
yeah,
shoot
I'm
at
gonna
the
go ahead and roll.
ship.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll DeGretch's 2 die 6. Engine boost, engine tuning, go.
Hey.
That's 300 feet, extra 300 feet movement,
And
and it goes up to and it goes up to a die 8.
Nice.
DeGretch is also going to use his potent aptitude die and give it to Karo, using his bonus action. So
is that?
Karo, you have a die 4 that you can add to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
That's to hit.
that ship is in range, right? Still, the
Correct.
one that was giving chase.
Sure is.
Okay, so everyone's fine with me firing upon it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
should probably fire on it before we get out of range. Good idea.
Oh, bitch. An 11.
Didn't you have?
So
Oh, hold on.
Didn't you have
Oh,
Glavis?
You did say that Glavis was going to give you that direct action.
Yes, that is true. That goes hand in hand, Russell, or no?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, 18. 18, 6 deeps. Unless
That hits.
you guys want me to use a power die, but I don't know how y'all guys want me to do, or if y'all don't want to spin that. If
We
y'all wanna
could
use it on
probably
16 or
hold
something.
it for now.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I am going to use a reaction to do a Koyagrin turn.
Illegal.
I'm going to roll my power die, and I can move that many feet that I rolled.
Oh, it's so cool. I mean,
And I rolled
too
a
bad we're about to.
5.
Nice. When we're going to be out of this place super quickly. But
That's 25 feet. Jesus Christ.
It's not even a square, unless they're 10-foot
Or
squares.
250, excuse me. 250.
Oh, okay.
oh, yeah, I was like, yeah, there's no way the scaling doesn't.
So he's gonna roll into the fucking attack. 6.
Well, don't forget we're in 3 dimensions, you know. So.
Yeah. Dual barrel roll.
Starbucks taught me anything.
Okay. So Glavis has gone. DeGretch has gone. Karo's gone.
R5 and
Everybody?
brain.
Brain, Goldgrave.
Um,
I feel like
I'm
we almost
going
need put
to-
everyone on there just so we can. So many crew.
what's it called? That's all right. I mean, if you haven't acted, you know. So, I'm going to.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're gonna engines boost. See if we can squeeze out an extra 50 feet.
Hell yeah.
Let's.
Hey,
Oh yeah. We're up to 650 feet of movement.
That's
All right.
ridiculous. That's so fast.
All right, Bloodlion, get us out of here.
I'm just gonna go full movement dash.
Full stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 650 doubled. That's
1300.
1300.
Damn, that's actually pretty far.
that's a quarter mile. Quarter mile in 6 seconds.
All right, I've got the corner.
That
Go to the left, or shoot to the right 2 spaces. To the right 2 spaces. Like just literally 2 squares. No, but literally I just meant straight to the right. Literally
God.
just straight to the right.
what have I done? Wait, hold on. We can
I don't.
fix
Yeah,
this.
good enough.
I think it was right
There
there.
we go. That's it. That's right. That's right.
Fix it.
Yeah.
1300. We can't control our ship. I can't control our ship anymore.
I was able to move it.
Oh wait, it's because I'm not on the touchy one. Never mind. Always forget you have to
The
be on the.
touchy one. The control. I know what you mean. The selector
Yeah,
thingy.
the touchy one. Yeah, the touchy one.
That was my nickname in college. Just kidding.
Oh,
So, who else needs to go?
Me and
Is everyone?
Dozak
it's
and
Okay.
Boldgrave.
Fulgor and
No,
Dozak
yeah,
gotta
just
do
me and
their-
Dozak.
Well, I'm out. I'm still out for at least one more turn.
I
Dozak,
make
I'm
it-
moving you 60 feet up. You're still in the hallway. Fulgor, I'm moving you into the cockpit. You are now able to take your action.
I am in the comms room, and that's all that matters. I'm going to give the direct action to DeGretch because he's been boosting our speed. So I'm gonna give him advantage on his boost check.
He's been doing something different than boosting the speed. Yes.
Well, whatever it is that
He
he's
has his
been
own
doing.
He doesn't need to roll for. He's doing for free.
Oh,
For free. God, I don't know how he does it, but
I will spend one of our power dice to bolster. On your turn, there, I'll just post the collaboration so everybody can see it as well. I'm gonna use bolster, and the ship's gonna gain temporary hit points equal to the power die roll plus my charisma modifier. What is the power die? It's a die 4.
Die 6.
It's a die 6. Die 6 plus 4. 9 temporary hit points to our ship.
Hey, let's go.
I don't know where temporary hit points
9
is gonna go.
temporary hit points. Make sure, Anthony, that you deduct it from the power die. On
Yes,
the
I did.
sheet.
I just don't know where I should put the
Okay.
temporary hit points. Because there's,
I've just put it like on the battle map next to your ship.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was like, there's not a spot on the sheet.
That's funny.
Okay. Is that everyone? Has everyone acted?
Yeah.
Warship's turn. I'm going to read how something works. Trying to pay attention to what you guys were doing.
Look at those stupid. Look at this shield and health bar.
Those are boss bars if I've ever seen one.
Bro,
Okay.
it's in space battles. All your bosses legitimately have 2 health bars, and both can recover. Also, we can't kill that.
No,
Oh
definitely.
no.
Oh. We can't even look in its general direction without getting killed.
Psychic damage.
And yet we're still gonna have to survive.
I mean, it looks like we only need one more turn, maybe. If we're lucky.
I don't know if this is how this works, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I've got the astrogation, get the astrogation thing up. Just
Making
gotta.
an executive decision.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the fuck is that?
You see 12, is that 12? Yeah, 12 more ships fly out from a hangar on the big ship's
Oh,
turn.
no.
Actually, wait. Oh wait, no, I should move first. Hold on.
It moves?
No, that's
Why would
fine.
it move?
I think you did it right.
So
It moves. It moves now.
it moves now. It does have a flying speed, so we're gonna go ahead and move.
It should be
300
super
feet.
slow, right?
300
This-
feet?
Eh.
Dude, that makes no sense. I feel like that thing would move a lot slower. It's just...
Well, its turning speed is incredibly slow, but hey, man, you gotta have big engines on a ship like this.
What's it called? Yeah, exactly. So
Now
all you have to
let's
do.
apply this
Remember,
fun fact.
remember, it has facing issues as well, right? So as long as we can get around some of its facing issues, we can.
Oh,
survive.
yeah, I don't have a thing, but it's facing directly to the right.
That's a
Standard
lot of.
complement to an Imperial Star Destroyer is 48 TIE fighters.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
This
oh
is
no.
essentially the equivalent of that, but for
Whatever
this
these
alien
are.
species. Yeah. So that is its current orientation there. Let's see. Am I in range of my long range?
Oh God.
I hope
Also,
not.
the long range on our weapons is
Oh,
4,000 feet.
Jesus!
So our weapons are generic, but they got good range.
I don't think they have generic guns.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, they have. I've noticed they've had shorter guns, give or take how the previous fight went. So it might be closer to like 200, 800, or 400.
So we
1200,
might be in the
something like
long
that.
range.
Oh, this thing? Yeah, we might be in range of that guy's guns. That's probably. Big ships have like point turret systems, which are a little different, but yeah, maybe. Who knows? I honestly have no idea.
Fucking ridiculous.
Jama, just keep an
Okay.
eye on your pilot actions over here, under the handout section.
All right, I'm gonna fire. I am within my long range for one of my weapons, so I am gonna take a shot at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Alright.
I'll make it if you don't want me.
Well, you're the pilot, so I'm kind of letting you do some of the piloting checks.
Nice.
Don't
Funny
even,
we
you
should
don't
get
even
the
need
damage.
advantage. Don't even need advantage.
So, this massive projectile comes hurtling towards your ship, but it's so far away that you see it coming a mile away, and you're able to quickly spin around it as it
Oh,
fires its railgun at you.
There's actually a bottle rolling across my feet as I was steering, and I was trying to kick it away. So I dodged it on accident. I was like, oh
Just
shit,
jerked
what was
out of the
that?
way at the last second.
I got
Okay.
this.
Now it is the snub fighters' turns. So we'll go ahead and
Lot
use
of
this.
snuff fighters.
They are all going to dash in your direction. What is my 7? Check that. Yeah. Okay, so these all dash towards you, and then these 3 back here are also gonna dash towards you.
We have no idea because we can't see
How
them, and
is
our
the only
sensors only
thing
go out to 1,000 feet.
Okay, so those all moved up to 700.
Unless we could see them out the window. Can we see them out the window?
I mean,
We cannot. Our window only faces forward, but we
Yeah.
do have the scanners that give us 1,000-foot range.
That's
So we cannot. So we would need to do like a scanning check to see them. Probably. I don't know. It's just our scanners can probably pick them up if we.
Well, I would think you'd be able to at least see to the long range of your gun, right?
Right. It's not that. Yeah.
4,000
The
feet.
blind sight's just like a guarantee type thing, but it doesn't
Right.
mean it's like we can't see around us normally with the scanners.
Okay.
Unless they try hiding. So yeah, we could still reasonably see, I think. Unless
Okay,
they're
that's
trying to
fine.
hide. Line sight's just, safer.
That's it for me.
Second verse, same as the first. Gretch, time to do your thing. All
You
systems
got it,
are
boss.
engine.
Working overtime today.
7. That's 350 extra speed.
Fuck yeah,
the
dude.
amount of ones you broke.
Wait, don't
today.
you need to roll a check first?
But
No.
doesn't
His engine tuning. As an action, you can roll
Oh.
your tech die. Take the result multiplied by 50. The flying speed of your ship increases by this much to the end of your next turn.
OP.
but since
So-
he rolled a 1 on one of those, doesn't it go back down?
No, because his resourceful one
advantage.
says once per round, when you use your symbol boost feature, you can roll the tech die twice and take either result. So I just don't take the 1.
Okay.
Yeah, he essentially has advantage on his power die, or his.
Oh, okay.
It's not even a power die. It's technically it's like a superiority die,
Yeah.
basically.
It's called a tech die,
Tech
and,
die.
and it's its own. It's not even a resource.
Mechanic
It's its
thing.
own yeah, it's super cool.
Separate thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus. So wait, so that's how much extra movement?
350. So we're at
Yeah.
6.
650
Hey.
total, 1,300 with a dash.
We can clear it. All right, Bold, get us out of here. Unless somebody wants to shoot first over here.
Yeah, I'll fucking. Oh no, it's still there at a dead range.
You'll be at disadvantage or straight roll with the direct action.
Straight roll. Okay, let's do that.
Glavis is giving the direct.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
6 is gonna miss hard. Or 11 is
you
gonna
have
miss hard.
advantage. Glavis
Yeah,
is
but I thought
giving you-
because it's
It's long
Yeah.
range.
Oh,
long range.
so straight
Yeah.
roll. Straight roll.
We're
yeah.
already at the long range by now.
So I'm just
Yeesh.
gonna swing and a miss.
I'm gonna use my reaction to do the same thing I did last turn. And I'm only gonna get 50 feet this time. Move forward 1 square.
Let's go.
Wait,
Oh, I had it on the marker.
I'm going to use my direct action on R5 to give him advantage on his astrogation check.
I'll be making the astrogation.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Rain.
Oh, by the way, that Koigun turn, I can actually do that as soon as you target me before you even roll the hit. So I could literally just
Oh,
like move myself into your long range before you even hit the
That's-
fire.
That is super cool.
That's pretty tight.
That's not allowed, sir.
What's it called?
Cool.
You check that
Very-
at the
very nice.
door.
When We need to get the ship. One
Oh,
more. There we go.
Roll
Right
a,
on range.
patch too.
And I get advantage on astrogation any checks anyways, so.
So
I
you don't need it.
even- I can take it. I'll take a guidance though.
I'll guidance you. It's a D6.
No, nice. So it says the accuracy of the check is affected by how old the astrogation information is. If the astrogation information is less than a day old, it was because we grabbed it from the dude yesterday, from John yesterday. The operator has advantage on the check.
Didn't we grab it today?
So no, we went yesterday.
But we went
then we
back to the
slept on
shop
it.
today because
Yeah,
you
but
were.
it's still within a day.
Right. Yeah. Either way, it's within a day. That's what's important. But we didn't get the information yesterday. Though we did go today, we didn't get that information today.
Mm.
But we got it within the last 24 hours. So I'm going to begin phase 1 of astrogation checks, which is, you know what? I'll use the Indolin. So it's actually this plus 5 plus a die 6.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah.
Plus 5 is 26 plus a die 6. 30.
So that's 30. Wait, that's a 32, right?
Yeah.
33, 30.
Yeah.
But the chart only goes
30
to
plus. Your calculations are perfect, resulting in 5 completed equations. We're halfway there. We need 10.
It's 10? I thought it was only 5.
Is it? Hold on, is it?
It's only 5.
By completing 10 astrogation. No, it's fine. It's 10.
Oh, it's 10. Okay. Yep.
halfway
I
there.
guess I don't want to make it a one-turn thing.
Yeah.
Wow,
you
you
gotta have.
I mean, Han and Chewie make it look easy. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
They can't even
I'm
catch
doing
up.
these guys.
So yeah, so Vrain just starts like a savant. Now he's finally in his element. He starts making his astrogation checks, and he's just the tension's high, the pressure's on. He knows he needs to make them, and so far he's 5 for 5. Okay, has everyone on the Indolin acted?
Did DeGret?
R5.
Yeah, DeGret did the movement.
You're good. R5 is gonna boost the shields.
He could patch.
So. Yeah, but as long as our shields are up, we don't need the patch. We don't need shields as much, or our hull as much.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's a success. So that is
Huh.
one
Good.
temporary shield hit point.
That's how many ones?
A lot of ones. Only on the die 8s have I been rolling tons of ones though. But it's fine. I'm basic.
Separate window and fucking.
The heck?
Listen, no matter how much damage he deals us right now, I can still make sure our shields end up at least 1. So
You better not.
golden.
You better not have. Nope, I refuse that. There's no matter how much damage he does, because we could die in 1 hit.
I
No,
am going
not if,
to.
not if he not if he can't break our shields to 0.
I'm going to deploy my ion battery. So I'll need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is this one? Is this one? Are we in long range?
Yes, you have advantage.
Okay.
Is advantage toggle? Set the toggle.
I usually do advantage toggle.
Just set it to
You
query.
do have advantage on this check.
I might have.
Might not even
messed
need it.
up a little bit. So I think 22 is
Might
still.
not even need it. Yep, we
Okay.
are fine.
Probably fine. Yep.
22 and a 12.
Okay, yeah. So
22.
he launches the ship fires this time it's like a ring shaped energy blast, and it comes from so far away that you're very easily able to navigate around it, but had you been closer it would have been difficult to get out of that range. Slowly but surely creeping its way towards you. Pretty sure I can make more than one attack, but I actually don't know how many attacks. Actually,
Equal to the number of hard points he hits. Weapons he has.
it says max fire 8,
He
Jesus.
has 8 hard points.
so I guess I'll keep
As
firing.
long as well, remember each weapon can only attack once.
Okay,
And it has to be facing the right direction.
right.
You know, the facing matters.
Right.
So those are your restrictions.
Okay. Well, in that case, I do have a secondary ion battery. So go ahead and make another dexterity save with advantage.
Oh, you want me to make another one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's shooting again.
Another one? I'm
gonna
pretty
keep
sure.
on shooting.
20, boys. Let's go.
I'm pretty sure
Easy
shooting
game.
range isn't gonna do anything. Well, we'll see. Oh, never mind.
Spoke too soon.
Yep,
Have anything you can do?
Kyle rubbed off on me.
Do you have any reactions? Do you have any rerolls?
I'll just use my inspiration. I haven't used it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you had that from last time.
Yeah. Oh wait, I did use it. I
On
used it
what?
trying to start the engine.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't have it. That's the dice drop, boys.
Good news and bad news. The good news is you beat the DC.
Holy shit.
Bad news is I have another attack.
Oh,
11.
Yeah.
You beat the 11 DC.
Yeah, I'm surprised this DC is so low, but
Is that because of the range?
it's probably because of the
I-
damage.
No, it's
don't-
probably the wisdom modifier 0 because it's all bulk.
Mm,
Oh wait, you know what? I bet this is using intelligence. So wait, so it actually is supposed to be wisdom.
I mean, you can.
Hold on, 8
Find-
plus
What are we doing here?
3 plus. What's the proficiency? God.
quick swollen
It's a
minute
nightmare
just
to-
cuts to someone going in that class. Was the final transmission snipped out from the radon Cantonic? You wisdom is not right. Or your character's
Okay.
like, man, those guys got fucked.
All right, I'll review this at another time. I definitely did not look at this as much as I should have, but it says DC 11, so we're gonna take it as DC 11. All right. Okay, now it's time for my turbo laser battery. So
What?
go ahead and make.
You know what? That
Go ahead
sounds
and
like a fucking awesome band name, first of all.
So I need you to make yet another dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Really wish they would make attack rolls.
Nice.
That's gonna
Nice.
pass. And then one final barrage, as I need one last advantage dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
It unleashes this hailstorm of energy bolts just firing your direction. It's like a bullet hell shooter. There's just the entire view screen is just covered as these projectiles head towards your ship, and there's alarms blaring, R5s going crazy, but Boldgrave is just dipping and diving and dodging and very nimbly maneuvering through the shots.
Remember your training. I feel the
Uh-huh.
force guiding me.
I feel the force guiding you. There's certainly some things happening. Okay, it is now the interceptor's turn. So we will move another 700 feet towards you.
Look at these piles of garbage. They don't know we're gonna be out of here in a minute.
And then
We just need another good
That's the
roll.
meme with the meme with the cop. They don't know we're not going to be here in 3 seconds.
oh yeah. And then these guys back here still are going to attempt to catch
Get
up
away.
with you.
Sammy, you know you
Not-
just jinxed us, right?
I know it, but I had to say it still.
I'm just like, it's all good. You just gotta whiff your astrogation. Okay, it is the Endelin's turn.
Okay, so what's
Alright,
the order
Kyle.
we're doing this?
Get us out of here.
Giving guidance to Vrain.
Wait, oh wait, okay.
Giving the help action.
He already gets
I
it.
have- I don't-
Yeah.
I already have advantage, so I'm going to.
It's an ability
Well,
check?
It's the
Yes,
an
it's an
astrogation
ability.
check.
That's an ability.
Intelligence based.
It is
Yes.
6. Degretch will give you his potent aptitude die, Brain.
It has to be within 60 feet, doesn't it?
I just have to be able to hear you.
And then
Oh,
make an
wow.
aircom.
Oh wait, no, it does
Intercom.
have to be within 6.
Yeah, within 60 feet. Yeah,
Wait, hold on.
yeah. I'm not,
I thought ship's rules were a little
Yeah,
different.
I just checked.
You are 120 feet away from him. Okay, so he can reach
What?
Glavis and Caro from the engineering, but that's it. Well, that's kind of cool. At least you
Yeah.
can boost somebody.
Yeah. We're getting a good part too, so.
Yep. Just seeing if there's anything here that increases. I don't think there's anything. All right. Let me roll this check. We
Big
can
money.
survive one more turn. If
Famous
things
last word.
go, we can. Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Big money.
Famous
You're about to get us murdered.
Kyle's lost his D&D privileges.
Okay, wait, so 14. 14,
It's
don't you give him
actually
like
ni-
a D?
Plus.
Plus
It's,
5,
um,
plus a die 6.
All the superstition rules tonight.
17, 22.
22 is
Um,
3 successes.
22 is 3 successes.
So that's
So we
8
need
out
one
of
more
10.
turn.
We should be out of here.
So we would
Technically, you can attempt to astrogate. You can attempt to hit hyperspace, but you there's a very high risk of that. If you attempt to hit hyperspace.
What happens if it fails though? Do you die?
Our
Oh,
engine's
yeah.
locked.
No. No, what's it called? You roll on a chart, and things
Sure.
may or may not happen.
Did we
Bad
roll
stuff
on a
happens,
chart?
yeah.
If you roll on the chart,
We should roll
Um,
on a chart.
a jump to hyperspace can always be rushed, being made before all 10 equations are. What's it called? Basically, if you roll a 1 on the so basically there's just a chart here. 1 to 2, your hyperdrive becomes disabled. 3 to 5, your ship collides with significant
I guess
debris.
I guess we're just gonna wait,
But-
right? I guess.
But
This
we
is
get
pretty bad
plus
stuff.
we get +1 for each success, and if we roll 20 or higher, nothing happens. So we'd be on a 12. We'd have something like a 40% chance, 45% chance of being fine. But
I
there's no
like
reason
those
to risk it.
odds.
I thought this was,
We're not that close to dead yet.
I thought it was Vrain in the cockpit, not C3PO telling us the odds.
Yeah, that's my turn.
I think that's all we can
Can't
do, right?
boost it.
That's all that really matters.
I'm gonna give me advantage. I'm about to eat.
Just have
Okay,
R5
so
do it.
Have your movement.
Yeah, I'm about to eat. I'm gonna make the jump, but I need advantage.
Make your movement
I'll
first.
give it to
Wait,
you.
there's no check for making the jump. You just do it.
But I thought you had to roll to see if it worked.
No, you don't roll to see if it works. You just roll to see how bad the repercussions are of trying.
Where's that? Ah, damn! I wish I had that table on hand so I know how bad I'm gonna get it up the ass.
Here, I'll post it. Discord.
What's it called?
That's the
I'm
table.
down for this,
You should
dude.
Post it in the.
mishap table.
Should post it in the
Yeah.
roll 20.
If you roll, you literally can't roll a 1 or 2 because of you have 8
Well,
successes.
you can. If you
'Cause you-
roll a
'cause you have
1
a
on your
plus 8 no
die,
matter what,
you
right?
roll again on the table. Yeah. So if you roll a 1, you have to roll on the mishap table again, no matter what your bonus is.
Oh, right.
So, but that means if your ship maneuver checks are made with disadvantage and the ship is refitted, and then you would roll again. So who knows? It's all open ended.
Let's
That's
do
actually
it,
not even
dude.
that bad if you roll 1. Go
Just-
for it. If you want to kick it up.
Oh,
wait,
is
we're
it
fine.
happening? So
Yeah,
that's
he
plus
rolled
8?
it. 21. No consequences.
Bloodline sees that Vrain is more than halfway done and is like, good enough, and he pulls the switch to send you guys into hyperdrive.
He's like,
And
no, wait!
you-
And I'm like,
Literally, like, as Kozak's getting into his seat and buckling.
Yeah, Dozak, you sit down. You don't even get your seatbelt on. You just literally sit down and you're just like pressed against your seat.
as
Alrighty.
we're jumping into hyperspace, a single tear starts to fall down my cheek, and as we jump, a single teardrop is suspended in space as we jump away.
And then it falls
Goodbye,
once we
Hum.
stabilize in hyperspace.
Oh
I
no,
would
it's
like to
it's in
rage.
space. It got left inside orbit while we jumped away.
It just orbit like it went through the class like super magical tears.
I mean, we are moving into subspace,
Yep, it was
into a pocket dimension.
wonky.
Not
tiny
anymore, we're
wonky
not-
Thing happened.
It was one of the since the astrogation checks weren't absolutely perfect, there was some speck of matter that made its way.
The one speck of matter, and that was the
I
one
mean,
tier.
okay, so you know how there's like that 10 to the 64th chance of your hand just like not touching a table and passing through it? That's what happened.
Yes, exactly.
You say so.
No, I'm serious. The
That's
number
terrifying.
it's like it's the number's so large that there's nothing in the universe you can even compare it to. It's
Quantum
ridiculous.
theory.
Yeah, just math things.
All right.
Huh.
D'Endolin has successfully made it into hyperspace. Oh, you never told me where you were keying in your coordinates for.
The,
Oh,
I
it was
was
for the
supposed to ask
wheel.
that ahead of time.
Tron
This-
thingy.
the wheel was the only reason I was getting advantage because
Yeah,
that was the last
that's where
place
we're
I got.
going. We're going to
alright.
the wheel.
I assumed as much. Okay.
Wheel of
And
Fortune.
you didn't take any. There was actually, by the way, a little late for this now, but you can actually gain a bonus if you double your travel time. You get a +5 to your astrogation check.
I
if you
thought about that, but I
voluntarily
figured
double
my
your time.
bonuses were so high,
Yeah, you
I
didn't
wasn't
really
gonna
need
sweat it.
Okay, but so standard time, it is going to take you 4 days of hyperspace travel to reach the.
I gotta pee, and I just get up and start walking towards the bathroom.
Ooh.
No, no,
No,
yeah.
I don't.
all
I
right.
don't think Fulgor or Dozak are gonna let that happen.
Are you guys gonna stop me?
Yeah, as soon as you get out of your seat,
I need to roll initiative. I'm scared.
I don't know what Dozak has against him, but yeah, I wasn't.
Soon as, hold on.
Bloodline says he has to pee. Let's take it back from there.
Yeah,
And he's starting to get up out of his chair.
because I know
Huh.
Fulgor definitely had a bone to pick.
Okay, so now that so Bloodline's like getting up, ready to go pee, and then now that we've actually had a chance to rest, you realize that Vrain is in fact still in his RPG underwear, completely almost naked and wet. And and now that you have a chance to chance to look at him, you actually see the scar left from Garm, and it's like now that's had some time to heal and be restructured. It starts at the left eye, works its way down, goes across the jugular and down to the collarbone.
Oh, I thought you were
It's,
gonna say you could
it's-
see his imprint or something.
Whose imprint?
It's
On
just
his,
a look
it's like on his shorts.
Nice package,
Oh.
bro.
No.
Witcher
Oh,
superior.
No. He's talking about when fucking Garm gutted him like a fish. Just gave him the old Russian necktie.
Yeah.
Guys
Mhm.
immediately go for his dick print. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Classy. Caribbean Dylan.
I should probably get dressed now or take a good long rest.
Well, like I was saying, I'm gonna go take a piss. You guys got this.
I cast Force Throw and throw him into the door.
Is that initiative?
It's
Not
at-
initiative.
Uh,
It's
go,
work.
go ahead and go and make your saving throw there.
Strength.
It's strength.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
That's why that's why I'm using
Effect.
that's why I'm using Force Throw.
Fuck you.
And you definitely
Monk's got proficiency in strength saves. I guess not.
I do have proficiency at 13.
Oh,
you-
you just get 8
Yeah.
strength.
8's his dump stat.
you definitely fail. And
Oh.
as I'm throwing, I'm like, you've got some fucking answers that you need to
Did I
need to
just
tell
pass
us.
out? I just passed out.
Wait, did you have less than 15 health?
Yeah.
You
Shut up, Russell. I passed out.
Oh, okay.
You will answer for your crimes against Skyrim.
Ah, fuck! I think I broke my
Alright.
shoulder. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Whoa.
We're having a
Stand down, Vrain.
we are having a fucking
Listen.
team meeting right now in the lounge.
You decided to throw me into a wall while a guy in his underwear
Bro.
is helplessly watching.
What did I miss in the past 5 hours?
I'll explain at the lounge, and I'll try to grab Boldgrave onto the arm to pull him towards the lounge. I'm not even gonna
Nice spell.
yeah.
I am way too tired. Alright, I'm gonna go get my clothes in the med bay. Guess I'll meet you in the lounge.
I'm gonna
R5,
slide down.
just keep an eye on the cockpit. Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Glavis and be like, "Don't do anything dumb. Follow my lead. Don't do anything unless I do something. You know what? Don't do anything unless I say."
What
he
want.
spins around in his chair, and then he realizes the chair can spin, and he kind of like starts doing the whole back and forth, and he's just like, "You got it, boss."
I'm gonna
He's
s-
gonna tackle Volgrave as soon as he goes through the door.
I'm gonna stand right here to make sure that Boldgrave goes through the door first.
Nah, I'm actually
So-
gonna tackle him.
So this way, he doesn't try to like book it for the captain's quarters or something.
I'm not gonna run on my own ship. I walk up, I open the door, I walk through.
Brennan, you're alive.
I'm getting dressed. I'm getting dressed. So as I'm getting dressed, I'm putting my clothes on, putting my standard equipment on, and I'm gonna look at my my Night Stinger rifle and the 2 electric batons I have there, and I'm gonna stop and stare at them for a couple seconds, deciding if I should grab them or not. With a little bit of a stressful sigh, I'll holster the 2 batons and holster the Night Stinger rifle.
Oh no, Kyle, you're choosing the wrong path.
Dozak is feeling all of this with his tremor sense, and I'm just like,
Like, you can't
okay.
feel me like putting
Yes,
the
I can.
clothes on. Don't be dramatic.
Within
Make a
30
perception
within
check.
30 feet, man. Passive perception 21. I'll fucking do it.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going.
did
I'm
good.
going full.
Yeah,
Peacemaker.
make a perception check, Dozak.
Reaper alert.
Oof. I rolled a 2.
Dude, that's rough.
Rolled a 2 and
Rain-
I got a 13. Oh well.
Vrain, who has spent many years studying the mastery of subtlety, you can tell he's getting dressed and armed, but you're not sure exactly. You can assume that he put his weapons on him, as most warriors would, but you don't know for sure.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, you'll
it's
see the rifle as
especially
soon as he walks through the
yeah.
door.
It's especially obvious when I walk out and there's a rifle strapped to my back. But the two electro batons are in their holsters, which you are aware of because we've sparred before, so you know I
Yeah.
have the batons holstered. An eyebrow gets raised when he sees you when I see you with your lightsaber out, and then but I ignore it and keep going into the room.
Are his lightsabers
I'm
out?
tired of funny business. I took since I
His
could tell
light's
he was
on.
armed.
Light is on.
I don't see the light.
No,
Oh,
I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance to say it because Kyle was still talking. It was just like, now that I know he's armed, I'm like, nope, I'm no funny business.
Okay.
Make sure I'm ready.
I knew if the light comes on, I assume your lightsaber's on. If it's off, I assume it's off.
Yeah.
It's a really easy
Oh.
reference point.
I don't know why.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was like, I saw
Yeah,
you were
it's-
armed, got the lightsaber ready.
No,
I'm like,
100%.
no funny business.
As I walk in there and I see all this like tension in the room, and I who probably has a pretty bad headache right now, really not feeling the level of tension. I'm going to look at the room, and I'm gonna walk dramatically across everywhere. I imagine as I'm walking through, like like Fulgo's eyes are on Bloodlion's, but Karo's and Dozek's eyes are on me as I walk through the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Uh,
grab your arm, like as you're passing, kind of like under like the armpit, like pull you in close and be like, remember what I've done for you, and then kind of let go of him.
I grab the hilt of my Buster Blade,
I'm gonna keep walking to this table over here.
and then I hold my arm out, and I toss it onto the couch. So what did you want to talk about? I could tell it seems a few of you are constipated with your thoughts, so if you just want to let that out, I'm sure you'll feel better.
And then I'm gonna collapse on the couch here. I'm gonna
I have
take off. I'm gonna put the sniper rifle on the Jarek table in front of me, but like I'm not holding on to it. It's just laying out there in the middle. So, can someone explain to me what happened while I was unconscious? because I thought we were like had gotten it all out.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there are 2 people not on this ship.
I glance around. You know, now that you mention it, you're talking about the 2 devils, right?
Yes.
The ones we saved at the Clips compound.
Yes.
What happened?
What about him?
Why you tell us?
Wouldn't you
Brian.
like to tell us? Bloodline?
I have nothing to say if you don't have any questions.
I'm giving you the chance to come clean before we do our interrogation.
Well, it's hard to be clean when you missed yourself a little bit from being thrown like 100 miles into a wall.
It wasn't that hard. I could have done it a lot harder. Actually, I did roll really high. I wasn't expecting to roll that. I wanted it to just be kind of. I wanted it to just be like an intimidator kind of thing, you know. And then I almost rolled max damage, and I was just like, oh.
Not half as easy.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm glad I didn't do that as a 3rd level.
Fulgor needed you conscious. He didn't need you able.
Yeah, it's hard to get it from the information from the horse's mouth if the horse is dead. Well, if you don't want to admit it yourself, your aunt and her lackey have, her lackey told us that you were the one who gave the order for Devon Gok to be taken in.
Yeah, I'm sure she did say that. If I did,
Why?
I'm gonna put my hands behind my back and just gonna hold them there. I'm gonna walk back and forth between Dozak and Fulgor. I'm just gonna be like, I gave you incentive, I gave you wealth, I gave you patience, I gave you guidance, I gave you a ship, I gave you camaraderie. And what I get in return is a dead father and plans that don't work because no one can follow them. So excuse me if I want a little assurance for my insurance.
That plan didn't work because Rain went off the handle and did his own thing.
And you didn't do anything to stick to the plan either. You followed Vrain. So if anybody broke the plan, it was you 2.
Oh, who fired the missile? Who divided the team?
You did.
No,
You both
Violence
did.
Nope. Open fire happened when you fired that missile. The tension was still high, but it hadn't dropped yet. You dropped the ball, Karo. And you can
Did
deny
I?
that if you want. But in my eyes, how it happened.
Well, you need to get your eyes checked, because that's not how it happened.
Well, it seems we're gonna have to agree to disagree. I have a we to make. I'm gonna go do that. And I start making my way towards the map.
I'm gonna put a lightsaber up to his chin.
Oh no! Oh no!
Let's get one thing straight. You are a leader by our choice. The power lies with us, not with you. We trusted you. And you took out our own crewmates after we tried to repair everything.
Yeah,
Call this strike 2.
if
It will not be a strike 3.
if you're willing to take them out, to take them away, what's to prevent you from doing the same thing to us? If anything, you're acting just like your father did by taking your wife and kid.
Well,
Oh!
maybe that's why I'm a lion now. And I just
Lions protect their pride.
And you didn't protect us.
I feel like I should say something now, though I'm not quite sure what to say.
Is-
These type of social interactions are usually solved by, bullets and tactics.
not
I'm
gonna
trying to
kill
think.
me, then I'm gonna go use the bat.
Just remember this, Bloodline. Again, your power lies with us. I'm still choosing to trust you as our leader, but that trust is degrading. Be it
Good talk.
peacefully or violently.
Listen,
Another
listen.
mistake like this will make me lose my trust in you permanently.
Listen, we're all gonna make mistakes. Yada 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 yada. Let the man go take his piss. There's something I wanted to discuss with you three. While he's there. Something weird happened. And I want to know what your thoughts are.
As
Hold on, when you get to the refresher, you just, oh god, thank god I can finally pee. Just a torrent unleashes.
but hold on, as he's like walking out the door, to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna be like, I want to remind you, that is the second time today that I could have killed you and didn't.
It's been a long day.
I feel like he
It's
was
been
just
a-
walking. I feel
It's
like
been
he
a
was just
long-
walking.
100%. Listen, you guys. I had a weird premonition while I was half. I don't even know what I was doing. All three of us, not including Glavis, of course, both had a dream about these guys, not 24 hours ago. The only person who didn't have the dream was Boldgrave.
What are you saying?
That usually that means two things. Is that either one, that makes him look super suspicious, or two, maybe he's the key to something with these creatures. I guess there's a third option that he's just really lucky, and I don't think it's one because he's too drunk to be a traitor, or he's been too drunk to be a traitor.
He's
But he is a
sober
loose
today.
cannon.
Yeah, well, loose cannons are a little bit of our specialty.
It's my
I-
special work.
So I think it's a ridiculously weird coincidence that Boldgrave is the only person who didn't have a dream last night. I also think it's a weird coincidence that this dream seemed to have foreshadowed their arrival. That's obviously much less of a coincidence.
They must use
And
some.
I-
Continue.
Yes, it's all guesswork. Ideally, we would need to capture one and perhaps interrogate and ask it questions, but perhaps when we're better situated.
Better equipped
Better-
for such a task. We were far outnumbered and far outgunned, but you do seem to be onto something. They must use some method of mass communication that's telepathic. Maybe they even use the Force, but again, such a thing would require study. Potentially capturing one of these things alive. That may prove to be more
Correct.
difficult than you think.
That is correct.
You guys
I don't
hear
really
yourself?
want to run into anytime soon. What do you mean, Garo?
We are 6 guys in a vast universe, and you think you could take on an entire race?
No.
We just
Oh,
happen
God,
to be
no.
at the wrong place at the wrong time. You guys are looking too deep into this. What do you what do you guys have to gain if you find one and you interrogate it?
We
What
have
is
an
it gonna-
entire galaxy
Well,
to lose.
Hold on. Caro, where does your family live? I guess you don't have to tell me that out loud.
I
But
don't see why that is important to you, Rain.
it's not. But what is important to me is the fact that it's possible that these are the same people who destroyed Hapes. Anybody
seem to
whose
agree.
anybody whose planet is within the galaxy is at risk.
This isn't the first
If
time
this is
we've
if this is an
encountered
invading force, this isn't the first time we're gonna run into them.
This isn't the first time we've run into them.
And you are for certain
Oh.
that this is the force that took or that destroyed Hate?
I'm not 100% certain, but
You think that would be public knowledge, right? That the galaxy would know who destroyed that planet?
well, not if they don't leave any survivors behind.
Karo, let me give you a bit of insight to something you are not aware of, just because you're not a Force user. Something Fulgor and I both noticed, at least there on the battle, and now that I think about it, thinking back to Hapes, I believe it was a similar situation. When I reach out with the Force, the thing to remember is that, like I've said before, the Force encompasses all living things. There's a presence that all life gives off. These things were voids. Usually, there's some form of warmth or light. Even blades of grass give it off. These were just not there. They're an impossibility to the Force, at least as far as I've learned it.
Well, it's a good thing they're not an impossibility to my guns.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Or lightning, for that matter.
What's it called? Whether or not they're an invading force or not, my prediction is that we're gonna run into them again. So the
I
more
agree.
information we have on them, the better off we are when it does run into them. I don't know for sure if they're an invading force or not. I think, but either way, if we do run into them again, more information is better. Those are some thoughts I've had about the invading force and specifically Bullgrave. What would it take for you guys to close the gap between, well, you guys and us?
This gap is been created by him and you. I only like to see to ensure the survival of the brothers. They don't have to be brought back to the ship as long as they are alive.
I was thinking the same thing. In all honesty, I don't trust them being back on the ship with Boldgrave anyway.
Well,
Let them
if what
return.
Bullgrave said is true, and he's holding them as insurance, then assurance for his insurance, then they would be useless dead.
But who knows if we can believe that?
First of all-
Arguably they're safer there than they would be with us, just
First
because
of all, he doesn't keep me in check with two guys I just met. I like the brothers, but I'm not gonna risk my neck more than I need to. If he thinks he can will me to do his bidding because that they might die or that he can kill them at any moment, he is mistaken.
I'm of the same mind. I would prefer that they don't die, but if they die, they die. I would rather just kill Boldgrave now and get it over with.
your two sentences you just said were completely contradictory. But
Don't be in such a rush to kill him. He'll get himself killed. He doesn't need our help with that.
listen, we're
Whether-
all on a ship together, and we're gonna have to, figure some type of compromise or treatise.
Like I said, if anything, Rain, you should be trying to appease, at the very least, me for saving your life. I know I have might have taken it at some point, but I also gave it back to you. So
I feel
need
like
you to follow. I need you to fall in line when it matters.
listen. Clearly, you're not the one who killed me. Even if you were the one who knocked me out, explosives typically don't do this type of damage.
That is true.
So there is obviously some degree of appreciation, though I would not have been lying unconscious in an elevator had you not blown me up. So win some, lose some.
Well, I mean, stick to the plan, and that probably won't happen again.
Yeah, you.
That the same thing. Me and you were the Glavis, now including Glavis, are the only ones here that aren't attuned to their mystical space magic that they rely on so heavily. And I like to think that we could lean on each other more so now that your best friend is now attuned to the Force. Or we can cut it all out and we could just walk in there and I could stab him. I could end it in 5 minutes.
Probably not even that, honestly. I think at this point you just need to sneeze on him.
I still don't think we should kill him yet. But
I also don't think we should kill him, but I know.
Listen, all of you are angry right now, and that's completely understandable.
I'm not angry.
Oh, I'm
But-
definitely angry.
But don't forget that he just came off of losing his father not 6 hours ago.
His father was gonna die regardless. I was gonna kill the man if he didn't, and if he stood in the way, I would have killed him too.
I feel like that gives your argument a little less credence, but that doesn't matter right now. This man just lost his father, lost his home. His aunt bailed the second he did his thing.
So what? That gives him a get out of jail free card for being a piece
I
of
was gonna
shit?
say Dozak looks over at Fulgor and says, "Well, then he's in good company."
What's it called? Listen, I'm still learning how your force stuff works. I was reading those books a week ago, so ago.
It's not rocket science,
Uh,
brain, and I make something float and put it back down.
Uh,
If he
That's,
does something like this again, I do want to call a vote of no confidence on him. We've been pretty lenient with him.
Technically, this is Boldgrave's first fuck up. Most of the other fuck ups have come from Vrain, so Vrain also has some explaining to do.
listen,
We all want to survive. We all want to make it through this, and we know that there's something far bigger than all of us on the ship put together. So unless we can get our egos and chuck them out the window, there's no way that this is going to work.
I have no ego. Wow.
This is a
When
Dozak
appropriate.
Dozak raises an eyebrow.
I thought we were
I'm
all
the best
becoming.
at what I do, but that's just honesty, not ego.
Your pad starts ringing.
Speak of the devil. Click.
It's me. Hey, the boss connection's kind of slow right now, and I can't get the Twi'leks up. If you want to fix that, it's a little fussy. Thanks. Yeah, whenever you're done. All right. Just hang.
Yeah, no. Totally.
As I was saying. About egos.
Glavis clears his throat, and he looks at Caro and says, "If I may say something."
Go ahead, please, enlighten us.
I've only known you all a short while, but I've lived with the Mandalorians since I was but a youngling. And leaders change, but what's more important than who you follow is what creed you all live by. And no matter who is the captain or leader of your party, I think in my own experience, the way of the Mandalorian supersedes the individual who leads our clan. And until the five of you figure out what it is that you stand for, what creed it is that you follow. I think it doesn't matter who you call leader, will be leaderless.
Wise words, Glavis.
Very insightful.
Just my 2 cents. I follow the Mandalorian led me to be in Karo's apprenticeship. It really doesn't matter to me who you call captain because I'm gonna listen to what he says, what the way dictates before anything else.
You make a good point. This is more or less beneath us, and I shouldn't even be stooping down to this level. Fulgor, you do what you must. I will not. I will no longer take part of this. Whether we get the brothers back or the brothers are released or not, this is a hazard of the job. Unfortunately, they were good men. Hopefully, they're returned safely. But Flavis is right. I think that this
Start
is.
knocking on the door.
Tink, tink, tink.
Why don't the doors just automatically open when you step up to them?
Think
Yeah.
he was just being courteous.
So he's knocking on the wall at an open
Yeah.
door.
I'm like, hey, I'm gonna cook something to eat. I don't know if you guys are too pissed off to eat, but
I could eat.
all right.
I just want to make sure that all this self sabotage is done. Are we all gonna be on the same page?
I wanted to try this new recipe out. I think it's gonna be pretty lit.
You try that out, Bullgrave.
Yeah. All right. I'll be.
Make
over
enough. Make enough for everybody.
here. Yeah.
Yeah,
The Gretch
they-
gets half a portion. And that's
What are you
Don't
gonna
do it.
do? Hold up, before Boldgrave leaves the room, I feel like you should act upon this and settle it here. Whether you're going to just let it go or you're gonna try to kill him. I feel like you shouldn't just. Keep
Yeah, no,
letting him
I'm
walk
not
away.
letting him walk away without an answer. Like, if he tries to walk away, I'm just gonna force pull him back. I want an answer. And I want it now.
what's the question? I didn't hear a question. I just heard a lot of talking.
Are we done being against each other? Are we finally going to work as a proper team? I thought we were all becoming good friends until today.
I'm literally.
That makes two
about
of us.
I'm literally about to cook you guys like a pretty good meal, since I stole a lot of shit.
I want a yes or no
Yes.
insight check.
Listen. Perhaps not to be melodramatic, but perhaps we need a.
He means it. He's done with fighting.
Okay.
What's it called? Perhaps. You know.
Well,
Obviously,
Bulgrave has
Davis
a
was
very
on-
special way of communicating, and that's by not communicating. But you know, that's about the closest you're gonna get to an apology. So you know that it's his sentiment is genuine. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted a yes or no. That's all I wanted.
Perhaps Glavis was onto something a little
cough.
bit.
And a little bit of blood just hits the floor, and I'm like, Sir Gretch can clean that.
My eyes twitched toward the medbay, then I just shrugged it off. Perhaps he was onto something. Maybe not a code per se, but maybe a mission statement, or perhaps a code, a bond, a line of a phrase, something
Well,
that
We are going
binds
to
the
have-
5 of us together.
We are going to have
something-
4 days to think about it.
I would prefer to have it done before the 4 days, so we can spend at least 3 or 4 of the days not killing each other.
Preferably.
2 things. One is a code, a single line, a mission statement, something that defines our group and we can lean into. And 2 Two, a formal way to solve our conflicts with each other without killing each other. I'm not saying we can't fight, saying we can't kill each other.
I'm fine with mutual combat.
If I'm gonna fight any of you, I'm probably gonna kill you.
That's
Is that
probably
so?
true.
Then perhaps we should
Listen.
find another way. Maybe we could all take a vote.
Listen, I'm not saying we have to fight each other as a conflict resolution. I'm just saying a way to solve our conflicts with each other, personal conflicts, and Job is messaging me perfect solutions, like rock paper scissors, and a code that we can all rely on. Perhaps a ship code, and
To protect
a
the world
means by
from
which-
devastation.
devastation.
Unite all peoples within our nation.
As the door's open, can I make a suggestion, or do you guys just want me to?
Nope. I left my mic on purpose. We're good.
Hard to talk with all this blood in my throat, Fulgor.
That's not all from me. Only some of it.
That sounds so naughty. Anyway,
Oh, that's not blood.
you're right. You are red inside and out. Anyways, I'm not saying we can't kill each other. At least let's just, hear me out. Kill everyone else first. Right?
I can agree to that.
Say it with me. Kill everyone else first.
Kill everyone else first.
Carl gets it. Glavis.
Don't ask Glavis. I look at Glavis. I look at.
Okay. Glavis is actually this is a ship code, right? Ship code. Everybody has to swear an allegiance to not killing each other first.
Kill everyone else first. That's the code.
This is the way.
This
Sure.
is the way. It is the way.
Also, I don't like getting hit by you guys. You guys hit really hard. If you guys want to just play rock paper scissors or something, honestly, I'll pick that over getting hit any day.
I prefer to flip a coin.
We could just vote.
Whatever, Gabe.
There's 5 of us, so there will never be an uneven vote.
It tells
Oh.
me, I suppose.
You're right. I forgot about math. Yeah, that's fine.
But-
But for one-on-one disagreements that don't involve everyone else, if there's other people
Panel
to
of
kill,
three
we kill
judges.
them, and then after that, rock, paper, scissors. I'm just saying.
Enderlin's Got Talent.
Bulletproof starts breakdancing.
Oh, you are way too bloodied for that.
It's just blood just getting everywhere as he's spinning around.
Oh,
Bear
fuck.
sniffs in his own blood, just breaks his arm.
I am not cleaning that up.
I'm gonna third level heal him before he gets anywhere. That'll get us to our, at least to his long rest. That way he's got some health.
Look, Brennan.
Nice. That's like all the health I just lost.
Yeah.
I have one thing to ask you.
Oh, we finished
need
combat.
to
We
take
need to do another
into
disturbance roll.
serious consideration. Just be nicer to the Gretch.
Why? He literally tried
Look
to
how
kill
much
us.
he does for
He
you.
literally tried to kill us.
Uh,
That.
he didn't
It's in
try
the-
to kill us, technically.
Did he really?
Did.
Glavis says, did he really?
No,
There was a
No,
giant,
he
That
was
was
literally
forcing us
built
into a trap.
a giant robot made out of salvage shit parts.
Look,
I'm
if
like,
you,
you think he
if
could do that?
somebody,
It
gave
didn't even
you-
attack us.
You think he could build one of those again? That was seriously something that I could
That
do.
sounds badass. Why do we not have one of those?
Why are we not funding this?
You know, maybe I haven't really been using it the way it should be. Why don't we have him, like, building stuff for us? Like,
He's actually already fielding my droid right now, so
Oh, alright. Well, I guess I'm an
Yeah.
idiot.
that's all right. You were
So,
probably drunk
You
in the cockpit.
owe me a rocket launcher.
Ooh,
You,
how?
because I gave one to the brothers to build to
Oh, you mean a rocket pack?
To build the
to
rocket
build my
pack.
rocket pack.
I'm pretty
They were
sure
going
I'll
they were going to
focus
scrap
on
it.
Chip. You might want to go check their little hidey hole. Probably smells like shit. They look like they didn't use the wash.
You don't wash.
You got me there. I'm definitely a once every other day kind of guy.
It's
If
definitely
that.
more than every other
But I
day.
change my underwear every 3. Doesn't mean I don't shower every other.
Glavis takes a step back.
Well, see, that makes sense because
It's like, so that's what that
You-
smells.
When you walk by Boldgrave, you have to make a Constitution check.
It's got the fucking troglodyte smell.
You're telling me that I can generate a mechanical aura just by not showering? Bro, melee boss, dude.
He's the kind of guy
The
who
king-
like doesn't believe in deodorant. He believes in like all natural ingredients on his skin and stuff. Like
That's got to be a
Wow.
barbarian subclass, right? Path of the Stinky Boy.
Bro, I'm gonna go write it up. You go write it
No.
up. You're like, all right.
I'm
Path
gonna go
of the
check
unwashed.
half of the caustic.
Ooh, but you could do like the ancestral guardians, but the ancestral guardians are like the literal rotting corpses of the ancestors.
No,
They just provide a stench.
the stinky path would be that dude from Dragon Ball that fought Krillin
Yeah.
in that tournament,
Yeah.
and then they were like, Goku was like, Krillin, you don't have a nose, and he was like, oh yeah, and then won.
Half of cheese.
Well,
check the escape pod.
Gonna
Davis,
start
what-
cooking.
Do as you please.
whatever's gonna happen, we have 4 days before we show up at the wheel. Oh yeah, I also wanted to talk about something else, but that doesn't really matter right now.
Maybe we'll talk about it
I'm gonna,
tomorrow.
I'm gonna walk into the cockpit, and I'm gonna walk up to R5, and I want it to erase its own memory.
Okay.
And then
It takes about a minute, but yeah, you. Or no, actually, hold on.
anything of
make a check.
Boldgrave.
Make a technology check.
Okay. Is it with advantage because of their training bolt?
Yes.
Oh shit.
420. Hey, let's go. So yeah, you just like verbally tell R5 to delete any memory of Boldgrave.
And any commands, and from here, kind of like reinstate like
Format.
Factory reset.
yeah, just to kind of like ignore every order he gives him.
You know it's gonna
Uh,
fuck us, right?
Okay,
Doing this
that's actually programming.
Doing this is actually he's going to lose his rank in his deployment that he had.
Yeah, you're gonna
Oof,
fuck up.
don't do that.
So you know.
Yeah, you're actually
Too late.
fucking up.
It's too late.
It's
What,
just-
what
this
rank
is
of employment did he even have?
He was going to be a rank 1 gunner after this, but now he'll be back to
The droid?
Yeah.
This
That's
is
funny.
well, it's
because
like
if you don't deploy as anything else, you gunner is just like the de facto deployment basically.
I don't want
so
to
he was-
erase like the important stuff. I just want him to forget Boldgrave and every command that he tells him. You know what I mean? Does that
sounds
make
like
sense?
You need to know how to use an astromech kit.
Well, you did roll a natural 20. Guess we'll
He's also using a restraining bolt and telling R5 to do it himself.
yeah.
And
I feel like
R5 would have
that's
to
a
make-
thing.
Yeah, R5 would have to make the roll.
he does not remember who Boldgrave is.
Nice.
And with that, I'm gonna take the restraining bolt off of him. I no longer need him to be an asshole to me, or you know what he does now is irrelevant.
He actually still remembers that he's mean to Karo.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, as soon as you take the bolt off, he sprays oil all over your shoes.
I should have seen that coming. Anyways.
He
You
turns,
are five.
he turns around and starts piloting the ship again, like watching the ship.
And then, yeah, I'll pretend I go in there and walk back. Yeah, I just kind of stepped in shit that they had laying around and then find anything.
Smells like oil. Oh, did you knock over an oil can?
I don't know. They had a bunch of mess in there.
I
Yes.
asked
I wanna
you to
clean that
taste
out.
this.
Deception check.
You want a deception check?
Mm-hmm.
13.
I have
can
to
try to
contest it, right?
Insight. Yep.
Let's go 1.
Holy shit!
Well, I was saying, I'd ask you to taste this, but you never take your helmet off, but it's pretty good. Do you like sweet sauce or like savory sauce?
I don't know why I have to answer this. It should always default to savory. Whoever prefers sweet is an anyways, savory.
My mom likes sweet sauce.
Your mom likes sweet sauce. Your mom is sweet sauce, and then I'm gonna walk out.
Ooh.
Just gonna keep stirring.
Does a tear fall into the sauce?
No.
He's just like my mom is a wonderful woman. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
You'll
That
tell
was,
you.
that was like
My
kind
mom
of
is a nice
sarcastic,
person.
but I'm gonna keep it as a compliment.
Well, now that we're in hyperspace, it seems the tension's gone down. I think we could all get some rest.
Eat first, and then a good night's rest.
Beep, 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 beep.
I have to make a
Karo, you
check.
want to show me where my bunk is?
Ah, yes.
I
How
guess.
is it
way.
kicking
I guess he
out?
can take.
I kicked the Gretch out.
Oh.
I kicked the Gretch
Yeah,
out.
Okay.
Obviously.
De-
No,
DeGretch now has the
Nice to
escape
the
pod.
grass, but not that much nicer.
but not that
He
nice.
slept in the engineering room. He didn't sleep in the bunks. It
Uh,
was you. It was you, Polgor, Dozak.
I don't have to sleep anymore. So I think I told DeGretch that he could take one of the
Oh
bunks.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, fuck that guy.
Well, it isn't the Ritz Carlton, but it'll do. It isn't the Coruscant penthouse.
4 seasons at course.
Yeah. 4 seasons in Coruscant. It isn't the Sapphire Beach of Cantonica. Okay, anyways, it's not great, but you know what? It's a place to sleep, and I appreciate it.
Vren, you said you had something else you wanted to talk to us about?
Yeah, sure. I guess while we're seated around the lunch plate, once I
Well,
guess
y-
Boldgrave
yep,
comes back.
once Boldgraves
Either one
comes
having
with the
dinner.
food.
Run downstairs and grab something for my wife, but I will have my mic on to hear.
Okay.
All right. So
I come.
once
I set the table. You know,
All
all
right.
nice and neat, and then I go back and I get a pan and it has like some fried like meats, like thinly stripped and seasoned nicely. I come back and I plate those. I pour a little bit of the oil from the pan onto each piece, just a little bit to get the flavors. And I go back and I grab a pot and then like I have like some pasta and stuff in there. Plate the pasta nice and neat. And I take a bag of garnish out of my pocket, sprinkle it on each pile. And I go back and I come back and I have like a basket of freshly baked bread and put a little bit on each plate. And I pull out a big bowl of salad and put that on the table with salad plates.
Can I get a cooking check to see how good that food actually came out?
Gonna get it? Yeah, let's get a chef's kit.
I actually don't have a chef.
Yeah, you're not proficient.
Well, because the workshop it basically has
Oh,
like
okay.
Does the workshop
So is that
actually have a
chickens?
cooking station though? I guess-
you can actually wait. All the artisan's tools I copy pasted into the ship.
it's chef's kit
mod.
is a specialist kit.
What's it called? the workshop has armor mech, arms tech. No, it does not have a chef's kit in it.
Hey.
Okay.
All the art.
Does
So
he?
what am I rolling to make that happen?
Yeah. What's that?
That is just going to be a straight intelligence roll.
Oh baby, we're good at those.
I feel you could do wisdom.
I was gonna say intelligence should be baking, wisdom should be cooking. You have to be so precise with baking, but cooking
Alright,
is just like it's all feeling.
All right, I can get by on that. Yeah, wisdom or intelligence, your choice.
I like the same for him. I think.
He's like, say less.
And then this is for the bread. Did I bake the bread?
It burnt.
It's like a cracker.
So yeah, everything
Correct.
except the bread actually looks quite delicious. The bread, however, they are black. They're just burnt.
I see somebody forgot to set a timer.
Ah, yes, the Anakin Skywalker special.
I told you I can't count. Wow. I call
Listen.
them Vader delights.
You accidentally burned some shrimps.
Oh,
They're actually
boy.
called braiders. Braiders. All right. What I wanted to talk about was a couple things. We'll start with the easiest one. If we're gonna be more combat centric in the future, we're gonna need some upgrades on the ship, or we need a new ship that's designed for combat.
Agreed.
I-
It's kind of awkward. I like the whole stealth aspect of riding around in a freighter, blend in real easy, but yeah, things have been getting pretty hairy lately. We might need something that's a bit more suited to our needs.
It's obviously cheaper just to upgrade this ship itself, which we can do. I've been going over some schematics in my head while we ate. So it's totally possible that we can just keep upgrading this ship and run with it. Or we can find a shipyard somewhere, see if we can find another ship that's more combat focused.
Let's just
I'm
go
fine with
steal
either.
another ship.
I'll help contribute.
Well, stealing a ship requires finding a ship.
You don't
We have
also
to find a...
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was just going to say we have to find a ship, steal the ship, and then hope it's the right size and shape.
There's also the matter of changing the chain code, the boss registration, completely turning over
That's
the
true.
ship's identity, which I have no idea how to do, and all of my connections seem to hate me now.
That is true as well. Once it got registered as stolen, we'd have the Republic boss agency probably breathing down our necks searching for the stolen ship, which is fixable. It'll just take some time and effort. So that's something to keep in mind. I would also like to add a small ship. We have a docking port that I would like to add a small ship to. That's a little bit of a bigger long-term goal, but it's something to keep in mind. But the TLDR is, do we want to keep upgrading this ship, or do we want to find a potentially more combat-focused ship? I really like this ship size. I think it's really good for the group of us.
I don't know. It's starting to get kind of cramped.
I don't know. I kind of made some room for us, so I think there's
We
enough room
can,
for everybody on the ship now.
A
It's,
large
fresh there,
ship
bud.
is large, way larger than we would need a full 100-person crew to flesh out a bigger ship.
Well, I suggest we get a heist going.
Well, I'm sure that we can find a larger medium ship.
Right. Which just goes back to, changing ships.
Whatever's more budget and time friendly.
Large
Is-
would be sick, but is probably out of your price range. I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
honest. You're looking at like a
What's
million
the-
credits for that.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
It's not that much, but
I
it
will
feels that way
trade you a
sometimes.
leaf.
like
Anyone
like half a
talked
million
to-
credits.
Has anyone
Um,
talked to what the fuck is his name? The guy
Multinuke?
we had the yeah. Can anyone
Bro,
reach out to
it's been
Multinuke?
like 3 days, or it's been like
Talk to
10
who?
days because we spent like 7 days traveling. and we've
What,
spent
talk
like
to who?
2 or 3 days on
Multinode?
Cantonica.
Multinode.
Multinode.
Oh, yeah. We're waiting for the next month before we talk about. And he's probably not gonna have any combat ships because he probably has just like freighters and carriers.
Oh, I was thinking
Because
more credits then.
well, it's the beginning of the month, right? That we're supposed to go back for our next 500.
I call,
Which is-
Let me get an advance on that.
I call Garm. Wolverine's talking. I just out of curiosity.
Can you make transmissions
Can you?
in hyperspace?
That's what I was wondering too.
I don't think you can.
That's true. You can't. Damn. We gotta wait 4 days to know if they're alive. That's
The
tough.
struggle. Yep. And
That's,
the Endelin sensors may not be strong enough to actually reach that planet too.
Well, I could connect through Boss, but they would be listening to the phone call, but that's fine. So I'd be just checking to see if he's alive.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go through that, then it would be monitored.
So I know we all have our credits kind of spread out right now. The new ship would be super expensive.
Yeah, my next
I also
upgrades
know
need to
there's
be on me.
Also, there's personal equipment that we want to get fleshed out. I don't know if your priority is fixing the ship or getting yourself souped up.
Sure, we'll have.
How are you
plenty-
guys thinking?
I'm gonna upgrade
Are you guys-
myself so I can be more useful.
There's a lot of advantages to both.
You thought you weren't useful before? That's cute.
Did you actually just give me a
Yeah.
compliment?
I don't know, did I?
Don't make me throw you again.
Throw me on your mattress.
Throw you a party. Oh, sorry.
Your mattress.
Would you guys rather, when we get to the will, we're gonna have multiple opportunities to make purchases. I don't know if they have a shipyard, but I'm sure they have plenty of weapons and armors expo. There's definitely some personal upgrades I wanted to make, but I don't know about you guys.
Glavis says, "Oh, the wheel? They've got everything."
That's
You've been to the
super.
world, David.
I think we should keep both options in mind. If we are going to make upgrades, we should think about what upgrades we're going to make. But if we are going to change ships, we should take into consideration what other ships we may be looking for.
There's also a world in which we just upgrade this ship, and then just keep an eye out for better ships, or we save our credits and.
I've been there a few times. I was on a pretty tight leash, but yeah, there's everything you can dream of is you can find there.
Can you just upgrade the size of your ship with construction, or is that not doable?
No,
No,
you can
because it's a
upgrade the
different
tier of your
class
ship,
of
but not the
ship,
size.
essentially.
Okay.
It's like trying to turn a fucking Chevy Cruze into an 18-wheeler. You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't really-
You can do it. It's just
You can
not
do
gonna-
it, but
It's not gonna.
it's it's not gonna work the way you think it will. Yeah. Honest question. That's fair. It's fair.
So, that's your food for thought. You got 4 days to think about it, technically. I know there's some chill, but we kind of just want to vibe a little bit while we're on this trip. Get a chance to catch our breath. I know there's some personal purchases I wanted to make, upgrade my weapons and armor. But. And also
do
get
you-
that cloak.
How do we feel about gladiatorial competitions?
I think Caro can make us a bunch of money in those.
I would agree. And if Krax is alive, I think they would make an excellent tag team.
I actually wouldn't be opposed to that. It is a little beneath the way, but if there's no
But the
harm in
call of
making.
glory can often supersede.
Yes, exactly.
And it's the perfect opportunity for us to pull up our heist because we win a couple matches, make them close, and then when everyone's betting
will
on
not
the
make
big
them close.
prize, sure. And then everyone's betting on the big prize and this, whatever they're gonna throw their best guy at them, we just steal all the bets.
All good
Well-
things to consider, but for tonight, I think that is going to wrap up our session. We've all got some thinking to do. over the next couple weeks till our next session. We will probably discuss a little bit of what we're gonna accomplish behind the scenes a little bit. But for the viewers, thank you for staying tuned and sticking with us. Just a quick little reminder, our last episode hasn't quite made it onto the channel just yet. We had to do a little extra editing on that one, but we will have that one up as soon as we can, shortly. Don't have a specific time frame, but soon to be determined. And yeah, just thank you as always. Don't forget to follow if you're watching us on Twitch. Like and subscribe. Throw us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. May the force be with you.
May the force be
May
with
the
you.
sword be with you.